Curtis did it. Curtis did it. He fucked it all up. He fucked it all up. Curtis did it. 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 Curtis did it.
Welcome to the last episode of the SHUDcast.
For the year, right?
Unrehearsed.
For the year.
Last ever.
You mean for the year, right?
We're canning it.
For the year.
I don't like the turn it's taken.
Wait, but I didn't get to do my new theme yet. No. You can't quit yet.
That wasn't it. I thought that was it.
Yeah, I thought that was the new theme.
No, the new theme for the
drug theme.
My drug theme that we made.
Oh
that I made.
Spoilers
Yeah.
for the listeners.
Oh,
They won't know yet.
they don't know yet.
They don't know.
They don't know
I
yet.
said I was the one who
God.
Bleep all that, future Curtis.
Ha ha ha! Take that. Curtis.
I'm Austin.
I'm Merry Christmas, Cody.
I'm non-melodic fa la 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 Lucas.
I think that one's in the clear.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, then
anyway.
You would have let that one go.
It's very public.
Very
domain.
public domain.
God damn it.
Well, then I'm Astonica Austin.
I'm Christmas Curtis.
Yeah. Krampus Curtis.
Krampus Curtis.
Kringle Curtis. Chris
Chris
Curtis.
Kringle. Yeah, there's a
Curtis
C in there.
Curtis Kringle.
Curtis Kringle's pretty good.
Kringle.
Yeah.
Curtis Kringle. There we go.
We're the
Okay.
horror movie podcast where we discuss films freak you out and the friendships are even freakier, and this is our year-end finale.
This is our year in re-spew. We talk about our top 10 of the list, maybe other things we enjoyed in the year, just sort of reminisce. It's Christmas time. It's New Year's time. That's what we do. There are lists. There's reminiscing. And that's what we're going to do here today.
We make lists. We check it ad nauseum. A couple of us.
I do no checking. Although I did check it once.
You checked it once?
I did.
It
I
again,
made
and I'm going to
changes,
reorder it in real time, probably.
Yeah? Hell yeah, you are.
That's crazy.
Also, I'm gonna preface this with, of course, it's not my year-end review without a movie making it under that I only watched half of.
Yes, it is. That's like a special category that you have
For
to
real?
have.
Again?
Yeah,
Yeah. You just got to have it in there from here going on out.
absolutely.
A movie that Lucas watched half of, and it is number 3. Great year for horror movies.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, we're doing our top 10 horror movies of 2025. I think this is the 6th year we've done this now.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
You were not here for the first one.
Well, then
it was
fuck
our
that one.
very first episode.
Was it re-spew?
No.
It was. We didn't call it that, but we just
Sure.
did it before we talked about the movies that night.
Well, there's no need to talk about that episode any
I'll
further.
talk about it every year, once a year, exactly.
It's a good episode.
And we are also going to talk about. We're going to talk about a lot of other things that we like this year. We're going to talk about our top 10 non-horror movies.
Is that on a mini?
Where are we going to do that?
they have to pay for
mini.
it.
Well, yeah.
That's on a mini, so you're not going to hear that in this episode. But if you want to know what, for all of us, what our top 10 non-horror movies of the year are, and maybe some other shenanigans, you got to be signed up for our Patreon. Easy. Patreon.com, SHUDcast, $5 a month. That's it. What? Not only do you get our bonus mini episodes, like our top 10 non-horror movies and what other shenanigans happen in that episode, you also get other stuff. You also get access to the Discord. Early access to videos.
Free blowjobs from Austin.
It's early access to videos. Discord. The Discord might be the best part of the perks we offer because there's a lot of wonderful horror weirdos on there who we talk about horror stuff all day, and it's just a really fun time full of great people. And you know what? It's the season of giving. Maybe you got some cash from grandma.
Maybe.
Throw a little coin in the coffer this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just
Make
$5.
our Christmases better.
$5. Try it out for 1 month and forget about it forever, like we count on you doing.
Less than a Starbucks.
But what you don't have to pay for, and you get on this episode, is a little review of music.
You do.
You get a little review of music.
You get that.
25.
This is
Yes,
how
we
I
do.
get my music recs for the year, by
Which
the
is
way.
ill-advised, but
I will do that. I will listen to what
I'm
you
glad.
say, listen to them all, and maybe listen to like 1 or 2 of them more than once.
more than once. Cool.
It's pretty
Good.
awesome.
That's all we can hope for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just all kinds of cool recs and cool shit this year or this episode.
Yeah.
I have a hopefully fun thing to start us out with that hopefully won't be too much to think about. I was curious, is there a favorite SHUDcast movie that we did this year?
Ooh,
Something we covered that was the best of the bunch? We could...
I'd have to think about all
I'd
that.
have
to look
I
into
have to
the
go back.
list.
Hold on.
fuck.
Hold on.
cue the men picking up their phones.
In the meantime, I know we lightly discussed music, but I just want to bring up that I think the Carpenters' A Christmas Portrait is the best Christmas album of all time.
Really?
Absolutely.
I
think it's great. I
have
think
never
it's a
listened to
crazy
this.
good album.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've spent enough time with that one.
I hate the Carpenters.
What? How dare you?
Of course. Okay, so we're gonna talk about our favorite SHUDcast cover for the year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that my favorite one. Now it's a little unfair because there are some that obviously we each pick, some that we have seen before. So I'll go with something I haven't seen before, and it's gonna be Razorback. I think that's my favorite movie, new movie especially, that we covered for the show this year.
That's pretty cool.
I love that category. I picked the Australian category.
Yes, you
Loved
did.
it. But Razorback was one that really, really hit me. I bought that 4K.
Ooh. I also loved Razorback.
It's just a blast. That seems like one I will revisit more than most, probably.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm obviously not counting Sinners here. We did an episode
Yeah.
on Sinners.
I'm also not counting Sinners because that's not fair.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was it's a toss up, but it was either going to be Perfume
Holy shit.
or a revisiting of 2010's The Wolfman.
Okay, yeah.
Which-
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
I really fucking loved this time around.
Yeah, that's right.
I loved it.
I enjoyed it quite
It's
a bit.
really fun. Imperfect, but fun.
I'm gonna give mine to Baskin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Baskin.
Baskin rules.
Yeah, just really cool, like kind of undiscovered gem for me anyway. I think a lot of people don't know about it either, and so very happy we could highlight it because it's awesome.
Yeah. I think about that one often. I think I was cooler on it when we did the show, but I think about it more often than a lot of others when I'm just in life, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it
awesome.
rips. It's great.
I think mine's got to go to Phantom of the Paradise.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Because what a thing.
Rules.
What a
Rules.
beautiful, wonderful thing.
Yeah, it's perfect. If I was just being like, what's my favorite movie? I probably would have picked that, but I'd seen it before.
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it rocked.
Yeah, because
So-
that was the first time watch for me. So
Yeah.
that one stuck.
Same,
Yeah.
girl, same. I loved it. Except Wolfman, all those that you mentioned were first time watches for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you like those movies? Tell us on Discord.
Yeah, let us know which is your favorite for the year. Even if you're not on Discord, get into a review section somewhere and tell us there.
Yeah.
If you want, get on
Yeah.
our Instagram and tell us there.
And if you haven't heard those episodes, go back and listen to those episodes.
Go
Tell
do
us
it.
if you like the Carpenters.
Go do it.
Yeah, Karen Carpenter is great. One of the first prominent female drummers. Give it up for Karen Carpenter. Not like this fucking asshole.
So that means it's time to get started on our lists.
Time to start these.
Let's do
these
it.
lists. It's time to re-spew.
Let's talk about a couple of things. One, the
Sure.
format of the list making goes as such. We will talk about in turn order here each slot in our top 10 list. Now, if you've been listening before, if you listen to other popular podcasts, you're familiar with this
Fuck
format.
them. Fuck them. If you listen to other podcasts, stop. Fuck them. You
One of
listen to
them
this
is
show.
producing his movie.
Less fuck them.
Oh yeah,
But still, listen to this show first.
All right, let's take it from the top.
Yeah,
Let's start this over.
Don't not that one, but the rest.
We are heavily inspired by a great idea that was made.
by this one person.
We are heavily plagiarizing.
That means that when we discuss a film, if that film appears on any of our other lists higher on that list, we will not fully discuss the film until the last person whose list it appears on says it.
Yes, until once it has reached its peak, its apex on a list, then we discuss it in full.
Yeah. And a couple of clarifying notes. We were in the text chain this week and decided to omit a couple of titles, just in case you're like, where the fuck are the Predator movies?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Deathstalker? If you've been fortunate enough to watch that.
Oh, did we omit that?
I think we omitted
we
that.
omitted that.
Yes.
That's my number 10.
You're not wrong. We're not saying it's not horror. I think
swap it up.
these movies, the Predator ones in particular, are a little lighter horror even than the other Predator movies, and I think it'll make for more interesting lists if we're not all saying 2 or less Predator movies and other things. A little more high fantasy, a little more adventure in those films.
Sure.
So we are omitting. They could come up if you subscribe to our Patreon and listen to that list.
That's true.
So we'll see.
Yes.
Guys, what do you think of the year in horror in general?
I think it was great.
I think it was
There
great.
were some real bangers. I mean, one that we're absolutely going to talk about is probably going to get a handful of Oscar noms, which is great.
Yeah, probably.
So that's always exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like people went and saw horror movies in the theater.
Yeah.
You know, in an industry that's struggling, horror continues to do well, which is great
Yeah.
because then studios throw more money at it and we get lots of content. And we
Yeah.
certainly did this year.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was great.
I found my list to be comprised of the top ones are movies that are going to stand the test of time. The bottom ones are probably never going to get watched again.
I don't disagree with that either, because I had a hard time, like 1 through 5 or maybe even 6. I'm like, this is great. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And not that 6 through 10 or whatever are not, but I'm like, it was harder in that I think 6 through 20 was like all eligible.
And
for the
Exactly.
slots,
That's why I say my
Yeah.
top 10 was barely a 10 because I'm like, I'm really reaching for movies now. Like coming up, I'm like, oh yeah, that came out this year. I guess that can go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the bottom. So that I think that's so it was a weird year for horror movies. I think.
And I differ. I think that only 2 of them will go on to stand the test of time, and I think the rest will be loved by some and remembered by some, but mostly forgotten.
Interesting.
I already disagree with you.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
disagree with that. I'd say at least 3. At least 3.
Definitely 3.
At least 3.
Okay.
Are solidly going to stick around.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what that argument looks like and how many bruises we get when we get there.
Should we, as we go through the list, should we note the ones that we think are going to stand the test of time, just for fun?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Might as well do it.
How do we start this again? I don't remember.
We've been doing this way. That means for listeners doing me, Austin, Cody, Lucas, we can start however we want.
Maybe
though.
Lucas should go first.
Caboose.
Let's do it.
Why break tradition? I'll caboose.
Caboose.
I'm a proud caboose.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then Curtis goes first.
Okay.
Caboose.
Someone else could go first, and we do a thing that makes no sense.
No, because
No.
The Hanukkah
We do
tradition of
enough of
caboose.
that. My grandmother made the best caboose.
All right, I'll go first. And as we do, you know, if you listen, I'm a list person. I like doing weird things. Things that show up on this list might not be as high on my movies of 2025 list, you know, and things that are lower on this list might be higher on the other list. Just how it is.
really quick clarifying question then. I didn't cross-pollinate.
Nor did I.
Well, I
thought the assignment was very strictly non-horror.
I think he
yes,
means in
I
his-
just mean like in
in
my
his
heart,
outside.
in
Got
my
it.
outside. I will not be discussing
it.
the horror films on the
Got it.
on that other one. Number 10 for me is Shelby Oaks.
Number 10 for me is also Shelby Oaks.
Yeah, how about that?
Sadly, did not get to see that one.
Yeah.
Also not on my list. I was afraid of there's going to be a lot in these bottom 5. I
Yeah.
think that only either 1 or 2 of us saw.
I think.
Yeah, probably.
Well, in
maybe.
this case,
You
I
two are
think I think people were deterred from seeing it in the end because it got all that hype, and then the critics made it seem like it didn't live up to the hype. And I
Yeah.
think those motherfuckers are full of shit.
Yeah, the initial feedback was not great.
Uh-huh.
And then after that wave of like that, I started hearing more like, no, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's cool.
I think it's very cool, and I think it's a really interesting horror movie in particular.
Yeah.
It swings hard. It doesn't connect all those swings, and I think that's a lot of people. I think a lot of people have it out for Chris Stuckman, which isn't to say he's always been perfect on the internet. We are an internet show. We are perfect, so that's different. But
What did he do on the internet that pissed people off?
he's just a movie reviewer, you know,
Oh.
and so he would like give really harsh reviews to movies in the past.
That's
and,
hard to then
and
go make a movie.
Then go make a movie. He's since like
hard.
when he started making the movie, he's like, I'm not going to do negative reviews anymore. Like this
Did he
isn't
really?
right. Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Seems like a great dude. You know,
Sure.
he got successful doing a thing, and he's doing a different thing now. But yeah, like the horror in this especially, and it takes like it does mockumentary, then it goes to it's like full narrative traditional movie stuff, which I get not working for people. But it like does like a folk horror lore, which I think is really fun and interesting, and it like speaks to all the shit that I just find really cool in that realm of stuff regarding monster, demon, witchcraft, all that sort of shit. So I thought it was fucking rad. You know, I thought it evoked all the things it wanted to evoke, and like for a horror movie, man, like I think this is gonna be a lot of people's gateway's not maybe the right word, but I think it will serve as that. Like people won't go to Lake Mungo first, which this has a little bit of in there, but they'll find this and then go to Lake Mungo, those other sorts of things. So
That
yeah.
I believe. Yeah, I think it'll serve as an entry point to other areas of horror or more films like this. I don't think it accomplishes all of its goals. I think it's a little messy, but it's just cool.
It's so cool.
It's just really fucking
is
cool.
cool. Yeah.
This was the one that I watched, the double that I did that day with the chili burrito.
That's right.
I ate this while I ate the
That's
chili
right.
burrito while watching this, and then the guy sitting next to me ended up in the next. I went to a movie afterwards, and he sat next to me in that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we got to move. I just got to ask you though: are you getting any kind of buzz off of these chili burritos? If you're repeating this process of consuming a chili burrito and then going to watch a movie immediately after?
No. You misunderstand. I ate the chili burrito and watched the movie at the same time.
He brought the chili burrito
Yeah, it's in the theater.
Into
Oh,
the theater.
okay. Question stands.
What do you mean?
Are
getting a
you?
buzz?
Is there some kind of high?
No,
This
it's
is
just
the-
it's
yeah,
just
practice.
I
You
went to
getting
a
a
10
little
a.m.
chili high?
movie. I wanted a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
This started because me and Maddie went and did one battle after another the day after Not Scary Farm. So we were both very hungover. We were very tired. And when I'm hungover and tired, my first reaction is I need something that's very greasy and that is probably going to make me explode out of my butthole. Okay.
So you could take your mind off of the
That
dehydration.
makes me happy.
So I went
Hey.
and got a chili. The dog house across the street from that AMC.
Yeah.
They have I think their chili's
Acceptable.
acceptable.
Okay.
It's like Tommy's chili.
That's cement. There's some days where you want that cement Tommy Burger chili.
I mean, I love Tommy Burger, Carney's,
Yeah.
LA Staples chili. Like I love
Give
that
me that
chili.
shit.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Have you had Wiener Schnitzel's one before?
Yeah, it's
that's
that-
basically frosting.
no, that's horrible. That's not even.
chili frosting.
Comes out of a soft
Yeah,
serve.
it does. It's
Jesus
just,
Christ.
it's just solid.
Like I
Oh,
wouldn't have
no.
the gall to bring that like a chili dog from Wiener Schnitzel into the movie theater. That'd be crazy.
Love the accent. Let's go back to the list.
German accents and lists. Never been a problem.
That was my number 10.
My number 10, which just got swapped out for Deathstalker, is Death of a Unicorn.
All right.
Nice.
Anyone else's list?
No.
That should
Not on my list.
be here instead of what's my number 10, but yeah.
Obviously it initially did not make my list. I enjoyed it. There's something about it that keeps it from, sitting in my psyche really deeply. It's certainly one I'm not going to think about. And it had its fun. It had its moments, but it was kind of like a little too middle of the road, I think, at the end of the day, to be like excellent.
Yeah.
But a fun time.
When it did its monster stuff, it was,
That was
really,
great.
really fucking
Yeah,
fun.
super great.
Yeah, very funny.
Very funny. Very fun. That's my number 10.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Should have done better in the box office. More people should have seen
Should
it.
More people should have gone to
have.
see it. It was.
Yeah.
I liked it. It felt like it. I hated the way it looked.
It looked very.
I think-
It felt
pretty.
really long.
Do you feel like it was a disservice to itself by being called an A24 movie?
No, I think that it was. I think that it's a disservice to itself, but it's not its own. It's not its fault. It's another Eat the Rich movie.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Had a good string of those.
Yeah, we've already had like I think some of the best ones in recent years.
The
come
menu,
out.
the menu, I
Yeah.
think is just
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
do it. They did
Yeah.
it.
Very tough to beat
Yeah.
that. We already did my number 10.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, so it's me. My number 10 is the first. This director made it twice on this list,
Holy shit.
Oh.
and it is Osgood Perkins' Keeper.
All right, Keeper.
Yeah.
I did not. This was. I kept wanting to go watch this. And
Yeah.
I was going to try to this weekend. I just couldn't get to it.
This is one I think kind of echoes what you guys are saying about Shelby Oaks, where I kind of don't get the hate. I don't like this immediate reception of it's bad and weird. It is weird. It's like if you're going into it knowing how Osgood Perkins works, especially with Longlegs and Monkey coming out back to back, he has a spectrum, and he is just kind of dialing in the spectrum of things he does, and. This movie is creepy. It's dreadful. It's weird. My take from it was like my critique of it was there's a tease of a sixth gear and it doesn't go there.
Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that he didn't write it?
Maybe,
I don't know.
but I think
Did
as
you
a,
see
dir-
this
as a
too?
director,
I watched this yesterday.
Oh, you did.
Oh.
Did it make your list? Oh, obviously not. You would have said something.
It did not. Yeah, it did not make my list. I didn't say anything. But I agree with you. I think what Osgood does so well is I think he's an excellent director. Like I think his images are evocative and moving, and like what's interesting about him is like when you get the answers, I'm not disappointed, or like when you show the monster, the creature, the gore, the whatever it is, I'm not disappointed. I'm like more scared, which is hard to do, I think.
Absolutely.
And this movie did that for me. I think everything leading up, like I feel like this is a little bit like diminishing returns. He's made 3 movies in like a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, you take 6 months on this one, and I don't know, bake it a little bit more,
Sure,
and
sure.
maybe I'm really talking about it. But Tatiana Maslany is fucking awesome.
Great.
She's so good.
So
That's
good.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's number 10.
Nice. Keeper.
There is a movie that I only watched half of that is higher than
We will keep reminding you every
crazy.
single time.
Oh, is Keeper stand the test of time?
No. I think with Osgood's body of work, like
Oh,
it just
Shelby
gets-
Oaks is interesting. We talk about like it could be a gateway for future people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
No.
Cody makes. No
You
mistake.
know what though? Like for a Cabin in the Woods movie,
Keeper?
Keeper might go in that conversation. Like if you wanted to compile all the great Cabin in the Woods movies, like
Yeah?
this is
You think
this
it'll
is
stay
in there?
Okay.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
of those.
Just
I already said no.
it doesn't say the test of time.
Death of a Unicorn?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, my number 9 film.
Number 9?
Second year in a row, the last thing I watched that could go on the list will go on the list. It is a film called It Ends.
It ends. I don't. Did
Oh,
not see this.
I've
one.
been wanting to watch this. I was so disappointed that I didn't even realize that it was available to watch yet.
Oh, and you know the process to which you have to go to watch it, yeah?
No.
It's only available on Letterboxd. You have to rent it through Letterboxd.
What?
And that's their whole thing now. They have a rental platform on their app. They only have movies
guys
on their
haven't
app
seen this yet?
that don't have
No.
distribution
Letterboxd
or
Films
are old and aren't available anymore.
Oh, interesting.
So this movie premiered Sundance 2025. No distribution. No one bought it.
Oh, okay.
So Letterboxd is doing this thing where they're like, well they're
We'll
making
host
deals.
it.
we have
with
some
you.
money now.
Yeah.
Let's.
So I like that a lot.
I love that.
I do
Now,
like it a
that's
lot.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
had no idea there. So do you have to
No.
watch it on your phone?
I cast it from my
They-
phone
they
to my
say-
Apple TV, and it
they
worked
say
really
just-
well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But It Ends. You described this movie to me, and I'm allergic. I don't want to watch it. I think it's going to be painful and arduous. And I think that this team of 20-something filmmakers and actors did the impossible. It's not only like not any of those negative things, it's engrossing, it's always interesting. It's about 4 friends who are on a road trip after college, and they turn down a road, and it turns out this road is some never-ending hellscape. They're just on this road forever. That's the setup. And
I
so
kinda
it's
like that.
these 4 people in this car dealing with how to deal with this, you know? And
They're not in Texas, and there's not a guy with a chainsaw.
I think they're in Florida.
Okay.
And just gators. But every so often it would like kind of change gears and like show a new thing and make me think about it. I mean, it's a hellscape. Like it does all the existential dread shit that makes me think about like what if, you know, is my life just this anyway? Like at its worst, it's like a really bad night with like a college sophomore who just smoked a joint. Like that's what it could be.
Sure.
But it's so much better than that. Like it's the best possible version of that, you know? So highly fucking recommend to watch
Sounds
this
like
movie.
a Coen Brothers setup a little bit.
Yeah, it's in there. It's
Yeah?
in there. And the
Okay.
characters kind of bounce in a similar way. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Does it stand the test of time?
Maybe.
No. No maybe.
Maybe.
Is it yes or no?
You have to say it.
It just might. I say yes.
Okay.
Because it's also like, you could tell, like, no budget, no fucking nothing, but is still engrossing. Like, that, I think that will have a legacy.
For sure. Wow, interesting. Letterboxd original.
Yeah, basically.
My
Number 9.
My number 9 is Final Destination Bloodlines.
Nice.
Higher. Okay. I thought so.
Not on my list.
Not on the list.
Not on
my
mine,
list.
Whoa!
because I did not see it.
Oh, that'll do it.
My number 9 is Together.
Didn't see it, unfortunately.
One of your picks.
I know. I saw none of them.
For our horror movie draft.
Higher on
Good enough.
Lucas's list. Okay.
Higher on Lucas's list.
Lucas is 9.
Incredible.
Lucas is 9 because I only watched half of it, and I could
There
tell
it is.
that it was going to be great. And I fell asleep because I put it on too late. Is 28 years later.
Oh, higher.
Higher.
Yeah. I feel so weird putting it higher.
Yeah, you can't. You didn't
My
finish it.
Very
immediate
curious.
response though to this movie is, unless it changes in the second half, that this is a really fun video game.
Okay.
Like this is
That is maybe the worst movie to stop halfway through.
I know.
Yeah,
it
it really
I don't know.
because I'm just
True-
like this is a fun
truly.
video game.
Truly.
Yeah.
Where'd you stop?
Spoilers.
Maybe this
Yeah.
is like before halfway, but the dad and son get back.
Okay. That's
this
I
way-
think it's like time-wise
okay,
just
yeah.
before halfway, but
Yeah,
that's
just-
like that's
yeah.
the shift.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
like-
yeah. Horrible time to stop.
Yeah, I mean the camera moves, the camera moves are nuts.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about
We're
it.
going to talk about
Yeah,
it
we're
later.
gonna talk about it. Okay.
It's
Never
higher
mind.
on my list.
Yeah, higher on everybody's list.
Much
Okay.
higher on my list.
Wow.
All right. Well, I mean, would you? Well, it would be
That's-
weird to put it higher.
Yes, it would. But
It'd be weird to put it on the list at all.
It's
You
weird.
didn't
Yeah,
fit it
kinda.
out.
I know. I like just off the first half, it's better than everything else.
Except Keeper.
That's what I'm saying.
Except Keeper.
No, it is better than Keeper.
Oh, that's-
No.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah. Other way around. Yeah. Curtis.
I love that. I love
Fantastic.
you so much. My number 8 is The Long Walk.
Didn't get a chance. I was really
Higher.
hoping I'd get
Higher.
there.
I kept talking to Maddie about watching this, and I kept going, I don't want to be sad. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't want to be bummed out.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch it.
That's a tough one.
That was the one I was trying to squeeze in this weekend, but just couldn't do it.
Higher on Lucas's list.
My number 8, Bring Her Back.
Did not make mine. Thought about it.
Fair.
It is
Higher.
it is number
Okay.
wow. It is number 25 on my list.
Okay. Well, it's higher on Lucas's.
Higher
so
on Lucas's.
That's all we'll
yeah.
say for now.
Oh, so we're at 8 now, right?
8, yep.
My number 8 is Companion.
Higher.
Did not make my list.
Okay.
Did not make my list.
This is wild.
This is crazy list.
This is
Yeah.
the first. Yeah, Lucas, you're number 8.
10, 9, 8 is Together.
So nervous. Together. All right.
Together. Yeah.
It was yours.
Didn't see
No,
it.
you didn't see it.
No,
It
it was on mine.
was on yours.
Was it on yours?
No, it
Not on
was in
yours.
that like 7 to 15 range.
Could have been
That
in
just
there.
could have been in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Together.
So yeah, I thought it was a fucking kind of little ripper. I like that it goes there, where you think you're like, oh, you're gonna get teased with another kind of studio thing starring, these wonderful big name actors, and there's no way they're gonna shunt or get weird, and the movie goes there and it gets weird.
Has everybody here seen this?
No,
so
I,
it's
I
not.
don't.
So no.
I mean,
so no
the
spoilers.
trailers show them.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
even-
but-
I
yeah,
don't
no,
care.
I was determining
Sure,
whether or not how
sure.
deep I can go into this.
I say you go as deep as you want. I don't care. I don't care at all.
I'm gonna be to as spoiler free as possible. I thought this fucking ruled.
Yeah.
It's so
That's so good.
it's so weird where it goes. Like all of the little pieces of subject matter that they throw into it, just wild and weird. The performances by Dave Franco and Alison Brie, fucking epic.
They're so phenomenal.
Which is, I mean, it's even cooler because that they're married, right? I thought it was outstanding.
I think great entry into body horror. I think it's just
Yeah.
it was body horror
Yeah.
top to bottom.
And great camera tricks. And also, like, as a person that has been, in a relationship with someone for 16 years, and I've basically been married to this person for, I don't know, 13 of them.
Sure.
It feels very, 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 very fascinating to watch this movie.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
I had just watched this right after moving in with my wife.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right
Yeah,
after,
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
When you're with somebody and you watch this, especially like when you're married to them or living with them or just like in a deeply, deeply romantic relationship, it's a very, it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's like says something that they're able to go there, knowing
Yeah.
that they are a couple themselves. Like, who knows what their lives are like, but it's not going to not bring up something for them
Yeah.
Sure.
to talk about on the ride home.
Yeah, I wonder if this was like them doing therapy for each other a little
Very
bit.
curious. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, this movie does
didn't
rule
think
though.
of it
Didn't
like
make
that.
my list, but like another good 5-star from me. My like big idiot review of this is like I love that stuff happens in this movie.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I kind of was
Because
saying.
you kind
Yeah.
of feel like maybe nothing happens until one thing happens or something.
Yeah.
But no, things happen. There's plot.
Yeah.
There are moments.
It's funny.
It's
Kinda
very
lore.
funny.
It's so
kind of
funny.
lore.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, thankfully there's like stuff in this movie.
Yeah.
Well-rounded. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I do not think it stands the test of time.
No, when it comes to body horror movies, I think
Well-
there's a long list of movies before you get to this one.
I think maybe my version of what I'm saying stands the test of time might be different than what other people are
Probably.
thinking of. I'm thinking of like very like, does this stay in the zeitgeist?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah,
kind of how I'm.
I
thinking
don't
about
think it
too.
stays in the zeitgeist.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
giving
better
this
way to put it.
by throwing them in their genres of horror. I'm looking for the place where they do.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, I think then it stands the test of time in terms of body horror. But I think in
Right.
like a general
Just in the entire film landscape.
Will the culture remember it?
Will
in
the
3
cul-
years?
cult- will the
in all
culture-
in all of film or all of horror?
I'm talking all of like will this stand the test of
'Cause
time in
horror
terms of the
people keep-
zeitgeist?
keep things
not
alive
the
that
horror
they
people,
shouldn't.
not the horror people. Just the will this stay in the general zeitgeist?
Then no. I
don't think it does.
guess I fall back on the bottom half of my list doesn't, except maybe 28.
Well, you
But-
don't know.
but
You
we don't know
know.
yet.
We don't know yet. You haven't seen the whole movie. Yes.
So how much dong have you seen?
None.
No, no. You should have.
Spoiler.
You should have.
Spoiler. No, we've talked about this
The
many
one
times.
guy hanging dong.
Maybe I fucking.
Oh, you have to have
Maybe
seen the
I was
one.
like looking down.
No, Lucas. There's no way you missed the dong. Because, yeah, that's on their first outing they experienced.
Yes.
dong.
Lucas, it's
Yes.
literally the definition of a third leg.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There are multiple third
could've
legs
tripped-
in the
yeah,
movie.
he could've
Hey,
tripped over
guys,
it.
I gotta rewatch it.
Like if
Okay,
that thing,
let it go.
If that thing gets harder when it grows, that's
gonna-
scary.
He'll pass out.
There's no way.
the blood loss. He'll pass out. It'll all go to his dick. His brain will stop working.
It's crazy. If it gets
Well, I
bigger,
guess it's
yeah,
kind
no.
of.
That's fair, yeah. Maybe it's not a problem.
There.
All right. Now we're on to number 7.
Number 7.
Número siete.
My number 7 is one I saw early, and it was almost always going to make the list because it's awesome. The Ugly Stepsister.
Higher.
Fuck yeah.
Didn't get to see it. So moving on to my number 7, I had Companion.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is my 8.
His 8.
Not of mine.
Not in yours.
Not in mine.
Not in yours. So we can talk about
We can talk
Companion.
about it.
Man.
We all saw it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. There's something about it that's holding me back from loving it. I don't know what it is, but I think it's extremely well done. I think it's funny. I think it's clever in what it's saying about, especially in this very pivotal sort of AI watershed moment that we're at. And I think it's interesting. I think maybe what holds me back on some subliminal level is like deep in my core. I'm like, yeah, but it's a fucking robot. It doesn't have feeling. You turn it off. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason this movie really stuck with me
Mm-hmm.
more so than most movies this year. I was very surprised when I looking back at all the movies that came out. I loved this. I thought the performances were excellent.
Absolutely.
It was very like I feel like it got a lot of flack for being like, well, it was too obvious. Or like because the trailers were like the trailers made it clear what was going to happen after a while, or like
Yeah.
if you didn't go in blind,
Sure.
then it was ruined. I got it spoiled the night before, and
really?
it was but it was just very loosely spoiled. It wasn't like
Okay.
it didn't ruin it for me.
What was spoiled about it?
that
for
she's
you?
a robot.
That she's a robot, because the original trailers didn't really show that.
And the movie is clearly like when you watch it, that is clearly supposed to be a reveal. But
Yeah.
the marketing was like, you gotta tell them it's a robot.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking tell them it's a robot.
So you didn't get inundated with the trailers for this the way I did.
No,
maybe.
no, or
Yeah,
like,
'cause I sure did.
Or the
Yeah.
trailers that I did see, like it wasn't like all I could tell was that there was something weird going on with her. I didn't know if she was an alien. I didn't know if she was a robot. I just knew that there was something about Sophie Thatcher that was
Yeah.
that was going to be weird. So when we watched the movie, I thought it was excellent. But then really what I didn't expect even more was that the other twists were
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just thought
Same. I did not expect. I mean, call me dumb or whatever, but I truly did not expect the subsequent twist. It's like, oh, that's great.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's clever. It's very smart. It's very clever, and like especially like when you talk about like beyond the AI, like the gender role of it all. It's very interesting. There's a lot of very interesting commentary. I think it's super well done.
Yeah,
I
like
So go ahead.
I think that weird thing that I don't know. This is how it sits in my brain. It's almost maybe too clean.
I think that's what it is.
It's
very
like
clean.
it's like very fucking put together.
Studio
and that's
clean,
like not
slick.
fair.
Yeah, I know.
because
'Cause I agree, but that's
it
kind
works.
That's kind of what I think about it too. Is like, but it's so like slick, and like
Yeah.
that shouldn't matter. But there is something about it where I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
because it's really good and really well done. But
Yeah.
it does feel a little too polished in certain
but it still rips and roars.
like too safe. But it's
And
so good.
Jack Quaid, another excellent.
So
performance
good.
in him.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm not one to try to figure out twists and stuff. Because I think that ruins movies. I did clock the second one. It was like, I don't
really?
know, I don't know what it was of how they were setting it up, but I was like, yeah, this conversation's a little too
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
I'm like, yeah, if I can see that coming,
You're
from a mile
so
away.
smart.
I know I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I have guessed every Knives Out movie.
I don't think this stands the test of time.
I don't either. I don't think it's going to stick around.
Does it stay in the zeitgeist? I don't think it was
That's-
ever in the zeitgeist.
Yeah,
so that's
I
a-
can't-
And the other
sucks.
side of this is like it's in kind of Megan's shadow a little bit, right?
Yeah,
like they're
there's
pretty
a little bit,
close.
yeah,
In a way, there's
And
just-
Megan
yeah.
kind of stands the test of time a little bit. Like
Yeah.
that entered pop
That
culture
will
pretty
that
hardcore.
will somehow stay.
Yeah.
Megan probably will.
That will
stay.
somehow stay.
I also feel like just the AI conversation greatly took over like any like art commentary on it. Everyone's still too like, ooh, shiny toy
Yeah.
to like even stop
Yeah.
and look at the like commentary and go,
Yeah.
oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, we gotta make it.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of fucking it up.
Yeah, that could have been the
studio's fault of like AI is a conversation right now. We should put this movie out when that's not really what that movie was about.
Right, right.
So maybe that's what fucked it.
Yeah, it's weird timing for sure.
That's my 7.
My number 7 is 28 Years Later.
Higher.
Higher.
Okay. Your number 7.
I saw it. Oh, no, my number 7. I thought we were going to talk about it.
I only saw half of
I
it.
saw half of it.
Take a shot every time Lucas forgets the format of the
10,
show.
9, 8, 7. Bring her back.
Do you know how to toggle it so that it just shows you the numbers?
No.
You
I
can make
You
a
can
count.
rank them.
You can make a list on
I
your
did.
notes app.
Yeah,
No, you're counting.
No, he can do
Oh,
it
it's
on
on
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd.
I was like, you can do
Oh.
it so that it ranks it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can put
This
rank,
is ranked.
No, but it has
with numbers.
It has
So you don't have
numbers
to
on
count.
it for you.
How do I?
Like a
Well, it's
Go
too
to-
late
go-
now.
go
It's
to-
too late.
go to
We're not
edit.
doing. We're not doing this on
Is it
air,
a
Grandma.
carousel?
Go to edit. No.
Oh
This is a
my
disaster.
God.
All right, we'll do this on the fucking show,
Idiot.
Grandma.
What was your number 7?
Bring her back.
Yeah, I had already said that. So
Oh, and it is not on my list.
That is not on my list.
So we're
we get to talk
discussing-
about it.
talking
Yeah.
now it's time to talk about Bring Her Back.
Cool. Yeah, these boys did a harder chord version, I think, of
Yeah,
Then-
it ruined my wife.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
right.
send you the picture. You can
This
put
is
the
a,
picture up
yeah.
of here's a picture of my
hardcore
wife after watching Bring Her
movie,
Back.
I think. Did you see? It did make your list. Why did it not make your list?
I didn't.
He hates Australians.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
that.
Sorry, Tristan and Dr. Horse. We have so many.
This is why.
Australians.
And- and Ruth.
That's why you never
And Ruth.
respond to Tristan's stuff.
Yeah, because you hate Australians.
Yeah, because you hate Australians.
He hasn't. When he ats me or direct messages me, I respond immediately.
Or
Thank you
Dr.
very much.
Horse. or
Right in
sweet
private, but you can't in
Dr.
public.
Baby Ruth.
Be careful with the way you raise your hand like that.
I
Um,
went this way. Hey, everybody.
No, I didn't care for this movie.
At all.
No,
Wow.
I thought that it was messy. I thought that it was really it set itself up to do a really fucking awesome thing, and I just don't. I didn't like the direction it went. At
I
all.
think
It lacked lore. That was my big complaint with it. Is it lacked lore?
Well, hints at
that's
it.
the thing. Like
I
it
know!
had
Hints
great.
at
It
it.
had
Show
great
me!
ideas, but like it was too focused on other things. But then I didn't
agree.
feel like it really achieved its goals in trying to flesh out what it was, the other things that it was talking about.
I
I
think it achieved its goals in that. I think for the Philippus,
Yeah,
Philippus. I think it feels very much like a sophomore movie in a lot of ways because they're clearly trying to like double down. Because story time. I took my wife to this because I had seen Talk to Me and this was coming out. I was like, oh, I want to see that, and she for some reason expressed interest in seeing it.
Crazy.
I think because of Sally Hawkins. I think
Okay,
she
sure.
saw her
All
and
right.
was like, oh, she's good.
And that's the one thing. That's the one thing I will say. Sally Hawkins is
Phenomenal.
so fucking
Phenomenal.
incredible. Movie.
So I took Kaylin because in my head I'm like, okay, Talk to Me is scary, but like unacceptable. Like she'll probably be okay. This they really double down on
Yeah.
like the
They try and fuck you
scary.
up.
They try to fuck you up, and they show you they intentionally put horrific shit in there to just like try and push it. And so in that way they were very successful. So I think where it fails is I think they were too focused on that, which they succeeded in. Like I think in my opinion it's very much a more aggressive movie. It's a more disturbing movie than Talk to Me. But in focusing on that, they kind of lost the plot on like the plot and like the story and like the lore because they've created such an interesting world and idea, and I don't think they did enough with that. We're too focused on like we're gonna make this kid fucking horrific and disgusting.
Yeah,
I think it's very well made.
Oh, go ahead.
The reason it's on my list is I think it's very well made. It has stuck with me. It's certainly one that, honestly, I think this one has a better chance of standing the zeitgeist test of time than other ones on this list, just because of like, it's one that I could see like teens in 5-10 years being like, oh, have you seen this movie? It's so fucked up, and then they all watch it together. Go, oh, he's eating the knife. Like I think that's
probably
could
true.
give it some legs in
think that's
that
probably
way.
true.
And so for that, I think it deserved a spot on my list. But
It's very. It's gross.
it's gross.
It's hard to
disturbing.
watch.
It's very hard to watch.
The number 3 reason I love this movie is the disgusting nature of it, and the knife eating is disgusting. The number 2 reason I love this movie is because it champions the story, and I think this is actually technically the main reason I like this movie is I liked the representation of adopted kids and kids put in the foster care system. I liked that representation. I like that this story is being told and how harrowing that can be for children. And so when I got hooked into that movie, or hooked into this movie by that, and so the performances by those actors, I forget his name, but I was captivated. I kind of the thing about the lore I get of like I'm being teased too much and I'm being distracted in the watch of this movie. I can't really sit in it because the lore teasing is distracting. I get that, but I think that story of watching this kid. I guess maybe the dad death is a very relatable thing for me in this, and so that's why this movie sits with me. But actually, the number one reason is the foot sucking.
And I love that when you said that, you went the number one. The number one reason.
Number one reason
is the foot sucking.
Is a foot sucker. I leaped out of my chair. I left my body.
Wait, no, the foot sucking's in Talk to Me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Am I conflating? Oh no.
Yeah, the foot
Oh,
sucking's in
you're
Talk
right.
to
I'm
Me.
so never mind.
He's so foot blind.
I'm
He's like,
Yeah,
well,
and the only
this
reason-
has to be on the list.
because
They're
you-
sucking toes.
I'll never forget sitting in the movie theater with you when that happened, and I thought you and I were going to leave the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. That was so good. I liked this movie too.
Well,
That's how I'm going to phrase that. I liked the toe sucking in Talk to Me so much.
Well, their next movie's
That I-
going on my list.
Yeah.
Top 10.
That'll be at least
automatically.
10.
and I think part of the reason I will admit that like part of the reason this just did not hit for me is because I thought Talk to Me was just so absolutely excellent across the board. I mean I think that's one that's going to stand the test of time for years.
Yeah.
That I was expecting that the sophomore effort would be at least on par as far as the storytelling.
Well, that's the hard thing with sophomore like albums and movies is like usually your freshman one, like you're spending so much time and of your life pursuing this one project, and then you get it and you get to make it and it hits, and then the studio, the label or whatever is like, awesome, do it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I spent 10
capture lightning
fucking
in a
years
bottle
doing
again.
that one.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
so it's like, unless you have shit like loaded up, which is hard to do.
Unless you're Jordan Peele that can just fucking do it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
yeah.
think like that's not always the case, right? Like to
I think
Lucas's point.
more often than not that's the case.
Perhaps,
I think if
but-
you look at like bands who like one hit wonder bands who had like a really hot album and then just never were able to do it, I think that number is greater than great bands who had hit.
Perhaps, but in any case, that doesn't mean that like the consumer isn't going to sit here and wanting and wonder, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think sophomore efforts are hard, and I think this
course,
shows that
yeah.
because I agree. Talk to Me is like phenomenal, but I'm assuming that's something that they had worked on for years and years and years.
Yeah, it was. I
And
think
maybe
it was
they had-
YouTube Shorts first, right? Wasn't it like?
Well, they started on YouTube.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
I
like
don't-
wasn't.
I don't know if they did
Maybe I'm
that.
wrong about
I don't
that.
think they did. Were trying to do that. I mean,
But I'm sure they had
for
it.
longer than they were doing Bring Her Back.
And maybe they had an
Sure, yeah.
idea, and then it's like Talk to Me hits.
That's a good
and they're
point.
like, do it now.
I think that gives both of those. I think Talk to Me subject matter fits the tone of that movie better because we're talking about partying and drugs, and so that fits a more fun thing.
Yeah.
Where this is the next movie is grief and the hardships of that. So it's like it's hard to want to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I,
like that.
I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Like I
Yeah.
like actually. I'm the hipster here. I like this better than Talk to Me.
Wow.
I
But
thought
Talk
about
to Me
putting
was
it
on
this
your
list.
list, wasn't it?
No.
Oh,
Like I like that this is like such a tonal shift from that first one.
Yeah.
You know, because it was you could go in expecting or wanting more of that sort of thing, and this is just like nope, bad time. Go. I'm like fuck yeah, that's great.
Yeah, a lot to unpack there for Bring Her Back.
Was that number 7?
Yes, it
That
was.
was your number 7.
Okay,
so we're up to 6.
and
We're up to 6. Almost through it. My number 6 is Dangerous Animals.
It's also my number 6.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Wow. Didn't get to see it.
Didn't see it.
Didn't get to see it.
Yeah, this rules so
Oh,
hard.
it rules so hard, dude.
Hard.
Jai
This is-
Courtney.
Jai Courtney and maybe the performance of the year. One of them.
Maybe.
He's so fucking good. And this is a shark movie, but this is also like a serial killer where the shark is the knife sort of movie, you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a really great way
And
of putting it.
it's going expecting a shark movie. You're not quite getting that. You're getting something weirder and
Good.
just unhinged fucking Australian filmmaking.
unhinged and satisfyingly hard.
Satisfyingly hard, like really hard.
But and just the right amount of it too,
Yeah.
right? I just thought I when I go and I look at like what the average reviews on this were, like when you look at like Letterboxd spread, for instance, I'm so surprised.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like this. I thought this one would be one that like really hit, and I was recommending it to a bunch of people that I knew, and everybody, with the exception of like a handful of people, really felt like it was like, yeah, it's good.
Fucking plebes.
And I'm like, you fucking serious?
Yeah, come on.
Are you kidding me? Like Jai Court, every moment that he's on the screen is just pure electricity.
It's really great.
Pure electricity.
Yeah, and the lead, Hassie Harrison, is really excellent too.
Excellent in it. And a great concept.
Really
Brilliant
good.
concept.
Really good.
Very good hook.
Yeah. Big hook.
Fishing.
Big shark.
Yeah. Fishing.
Yeah. Dangerous Animals fucking rips.
Yeah,
Check that shit out.
that's high on my list, but I'm gonna wait till it warms back up. I want to watch that in the summer.
No, you're right.
It's a
You're right.
summer movie.
I think I saw that in the summer.
I don't think this stands the test of time because I don't even think it made it to the zeitgeist.
It'll get in there, along with all the other shark movies that hardly exist.
Oh yeah,
They all
swim.
rise at some point.
So does that bring me to my 6?
Yes, it does.
My 6 is Presents.
Man,
So
the
this
times I toyed with putting this
Surprise!
in my
It's
list,
not on your list.
I wanted to.
is interesting because I forgot about this because I saw this last year.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
So I forgot this was even eligible.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and rework my list, but there's a world where it made it on it. I thought this was excellent.
Oh, I
Yes.
would have watched that. I would have prioritized that. That got
Yeah.
put as 2024.
It's excellent. I think it's excellent.
Yeah?
I think
Yeah.
just if nothing else, as an experiment, it's just excellent to watch a Soderbergh work because he's amazing to watch, and it's like super low budget, super quick, super easy, trying a new thing that could have failed miserably.
Could have been a disaster.
And it's not only does it work, but it never felt gimmicky. Like the gimmick of it feels very naturally a storytelling element. Because then you get to the end, and I think the ending's fantastic.
It's a phenomenal ending.
It's clever. It's smart. It's so well done. It's tight. It's fat. It's just excellent, and it's such a great reminder to anyone who's trying to do anything creative that like you can just fucking, if you have a good idea, you can just go do it and figure it out, and you can make it something great with not a lot. You know?
Yeah. It's one of those that like it's definitionally a horror movie, but it's one of those that's not like really trying to scare you.
Exactly.
So it's like hard, and I will hear people's arguments of like it's not a horror movie.
Sure, I could
absolutely
agree. I could
but
agree.
like it just is in its blood, is about the grief and fear of the events that happen throughout the movie.
Well, and it's a ghost. I mean, if it's a ghost, it's
Yeah.
it's gotta be horror. It's the rule.
Yeah, this movie's fucking awesome. Maybe the like top 3 best endings of the year for sure.
And damns the rules. Such an incredible ending.
Yeah.
It hits so well.
It's great.
So
it's great.
I remember watching this at Beyond Fest, completely floored, blown away, and then seeing reviews as it came out. As the reviews came out, I was like, "Why aren't more people obsessed with this?"
No. I guess people like the gimmick doesn't go far with people, which
But
is
the
like
performances
sure.
are so good.
They are.
Like Lucy Liu is excellent, and whatever the guy's name is he's in all kinds of
He's in
stuff.
Stranger Things.
Is he really?
He's in the first season of Stranger Things as the cook that finds Eleven.
He's, isn't he? This Is Us and
Lucy
Guardians of the
Liu?
Galaxy. He's that actor.
Lucy
right?
Liu's in this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lucy
she's
Liu's
the
in
lead.
this.
Yeah,
Buddy.
yeah. And,
Buddy.
and they the kids too. The kids are great.
When I watched the movie Past Lives, I thought of her.
What?
Okay.
You ever seen the movie Past Lives?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You
Well,
thought
I've like that's who in another life.
face blindness?
Oh,
Got it.
got it,
Yeah.
got it,
All right. I think of her.
You could understand why we were all very confused for a second and thought you might be talking about face blindness.
You thought
Oh.
I thought that was her.
Well, I'm glad you're the one to say it.
Guys.
Yeah, I love Presents. I think it's excellent. Will it stay in the zeitgeist? Probably not. I think
Will
it
it
will
reach the zeitgeist?
It
That's
will.
a great question.
It will always be. I think it will always be talked about in like filmmaking circles, just as just because of what it inherently is. But no, it's not going to stick.
Always
But
has a
it's great.
shot just being in the Steven Soderbergh library.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be talked about
forever. Just
so.
this constant. Like
Yeah.
he probably put out a movie yesterday. You know,
Could have.
I just farts
He
out
filmed on his
movies.
watch.
Yeah. Presents number 6.
We already did my number 6.
It's
was
time for
Dangerous
my
Animals.
number 6. It's him.
Oh yeah, I knew it was
Him.
going to be on this list, and I was worried how high it was going to be. I haven't seen it. That's unfair.
When I saw that you watched it twice,
yeah.
it really because I looked
Really?
at, the other night. I looked at the last night I looked at Maddie, and I
hold on.
went, the two movies that I really feel like I should watch are Him
Yeah.
and The Long Walk.
Uh-huh.
The Long Walk feels like it's going to be depressing.
Uh-huh.
Him is about football.
Yep.
And I was like, neither of these things are making me want to run to watch them during the Christmas season.
Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
just that I didn't get to it, but I'm bummed because I saw that you watched it twice.
Look,
Tell us why we're wrong.
Why is the world wrong?
Football is part of it. It's not about football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not. It's like it's about a guy wanting to be great, and like you could that just transverses anything, right?
Yeah.
But
Sure,
it's
yeah.
using football as a background
Sure.
for this, and so I think creatively, yes, I understand the distaste for movies that are spoon feeding you imagery and symbolism stuff. Like I get it. Like there's a moment in here where they literally do the fucking Last Supper image. Like they just do it, and I'm like, you didn't need to do that. But I think the style of this movie is unfuckwithable. I think it's my favorite Curtis word ever.
Unfuckwithable.
Unfuckwithable.
Yes, that's my word.
And Marlon Wayans is doing a fucking terrifying performance. Yeah. I think overall this movie's script is fucking incredible too. I think this is the second movie I watched where I don't understand the hate. I don't get it. I don't get fucking review bombing this into the ground. And Letterboxd is under a microscope with me right now because I think what's happening to this is what happened to Rotten Tomatoes, where ratings are getting skewed.
Like bombed.
Like
or
marketing
fluffed.
agents are having money
Yeah,
to
maybe,
review bomb
probably.
things and bring them down.
Sure.
I think Letterboxd got attacked. I don't think these reviews are no longer legitimate, or the number that it's getting.
Oh, that's
star
interesting.
rating.
It's conspiracy.
It's conspiracy.
Could be.
That's all it is. It's
Well, now
conspiracy.
they're selling movies, so now they got skin in the game.
Yeah.
So they,
Yep.
it's all fucked now.
I think maybe the sports of it all turned away the horror community.
Probably. This
Uh,
was on my list,
but-
I wanted to see it.
but
Yeah.
fucking the Satan of it all fucking rules.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
get it.
I know.
It's so fucking Satan. It's incredible, and it's awesome. Fucking
yeah.
immediately shot up. I mean, could be a little bit recency bias, but
Sure. Your love for it made me almost fit it into my watchings at the end. I just didn't have the fucking time.
Yeah,
But I wish I did.
think more people should go watch it. I think it's great.
Go watch him. Tell us what you think on Discord.
Yeah.
Well, you pay us first, though.
Yeah.
You
Please.
get your money.
That-
You
No,
have to-
don't. No, see, you could have stopped at pay us first. That's where you need to stop. Say that and then
No,
stop.
no. I like honesty.
No, we hate honesty. When you're selling things, you cannot be honest.
I like
Oh, this
being
car's
honest.
great.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
runs.
it. No, this car purrs like a
forever.
kid. Never had an issue.
And on to Curtis's 5.
number 5.
My number 5 is Final Destination Bloodlines.
Already on
And
my
it's
list.
not on your guys' list.
Did not make
Number
my list.
5.
It is number.
Yeah.
It is number 16.
This is the most like amusement park style fun I've had in a movie all
It's
year.
so fun.
It's so
like
fun.
a fucking blast.
It's so fun.
I think it's the best Final Destination movie.
Okay.
I think it
That's
does
fair.
the Final Destination stuff better than any of them. It does that really difficult trick of knowing what it is but not being too cute about it. We know the movie knows why we're there, but it doesn't like shove our face in it. Like, check this shit out. Even though it does, I think that's a very fine line to walk.
Well, just throws away all the bullshit.
Yeah,
We know why we're here.
yeah,
Yeah.
But also introduces the most silly and convoluted plot line you possibly could.
Completely absurd.
Absurd. I love that. That
pretty
wo's
good.
house of horrors.
Oh,
it's phenomenal.
The
Yeah.
old Laurie Strode.
Yes.
proxy
Oh
thing.
my
exactly
God.
the way I looked at it.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That rips so hard.
So great.
She should be in the way that resolves is phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
I like the characters. The opening is I have
Oh.
a fear of maybe not heights. I have a fear of falling. So
Well, I think all fears of
maybe.
heights
I'm
are-
trying to process this inside myself.
Okay, I think they're all fears of falling, which
probably.
I have as well.
Yeah.
I don't like falling.
That like Space Needle-esque thing rules. The
Oh,
fucking MRI machine rules harder than
Oh.
anything else.
Oh, so good.
The ending rules.
Yep.
I wish I could see this in IMAX once a week. so fucking
It's
cool.
so fun. I'm bummed I missed it in theaters. I just watched it at home, and I was like, "This fucking rocks, guys!
Yeah.
Why is you guys are all nerds? This is awesome.
Rocks.
It's so good."
Hell yeah. That's my number 5.
All right, my number 5. Now we're getting into this real good.
We're
shit.
getting meaty.
My number 5 is The Monkey.
Higher.
That's my number 5.
Hey! It,
Higher on his. So
it
we
did
gotta-
not. It was like number 11.
You're great.
You're
We'll
Number
crazy.
11.
You're crazy.
We'll tell him he's
I
great.
know.
crazy.
Number 11, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
My number 5 is the ugly stepsister.
The ugly stepsister! Dude. Holy shit.
I mean, I don't know how much. Quite frankly, there was a world where like if 1 through 4 had not come out this year,
Yeah.
this is number 1.
Yeah.
It is so fucking perfect.
This is why we do it, boys. Because this is why we watch every Shudder original or try to that pops up and everything they get. Because every now and then something pops up and you don't expect it, and you're like, you go in maybe a little jaded, and it just knocks your goddamn French socks off.
Talk about body horror.
Oh my god,
Talk
it's not
about-
French. What is this?
No. This
is,
was Dutch.
Dutch.
Dutch, right?
Yeah, this is a dark retelling of the Cinderella story.
Sure.
From
I
the
remember-
perspective of
yeah.
the title character.
I remember you guys talking about it.
It is. Oh no, this is Norwegian.
Norwegian. Okay.
Yeah. It is the most one of the most unsettling movies I've seen in years. Mostly because you don't really know how the vibe that you're supposed to have,
Yeah.
right? Because it's kind of got this like they do a great job of nailing the fairy tale atmosphere, right? They make you feel like you're watching a fairy tale,
Yeah.
which is very kind of like jovial and lively, right? But it is hard.
That lead actor is excellent, and I think it falls on her shoulders of like having this like ignorant hope for her life in this situation where she's like engaging to watch and isn't like, you know, the typical story of the evil like stepsister sort of thing. So you're like along with her fairy tale ride, and the worst shit keeps happening to her in ways. So like I totally agree. Like you're feeling this like joy for this fairy tale, but then it just the best body horror of the year for me.
Yeah.
The best body horror. Of the
It
year.
is. I will never forget watching a few scenes of this movie and like the feeling like where my asshole has elevated from my asshole to my throat, right? And you feel like you're just gonna start shitting out your mouth. It is crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't think I know anyone more in one with their asshole than you.
So that's high praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High
From him.
I mean, dude, like I think you know some of the scenes that I'm talking about, where you're just
100%,
like,
100%. I just can't believe that they went there and it was that effective, and I just felt bad for these people,
and that
I
they were
just-
able to capture it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It's great. I will note that we're absolutely overselling the grotesque body horror of this, but I will say that it is very, very, very deeply
Does
unsettling.
it get pornographic at all? You
For
can't just
you,
throw out-
maybe.
You can't just
For
get-
you, maybe. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. For you,
You can't
maybe.
just throw out stepsisters and not someone stepbrother. Help
Once you
me.
get stuck in the butter.
In the butter churner. Yeah.
It's very good. I this is one where I wish more people had seen it. I wish they had
know.
cast a wider net.
I know.
This should be in the zeitgeist.
This deserves to be in the forever zeitgeist.
Yes.
And, yeah. Well, this is a high like. Give me something weird and maybe foreign to watch. Like recommendation.
Now I'm sad because I'm definitely in like my fucking fantasy era right now of like
Watch this.
shit and
Yeah.
Watch this.
Damn
It's
it.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's my number 5.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, my number 5 was Monkey, so that means
Okay.
I'm doing my number 4.
No.
no,
Now we're
that was
down
now we're
to
talking to me.
Curtis.
Oh, back to Curtis. Okay, I don't
you
know
have
how
it higher,
it
yeah.
works. Okay,
And number 4? We're on 4?
We're on my number 4.
Number
Curtis
4.
is number 4.
Got a feeling this is. I mean, this is in the top 5. It's in the top 4, so it's high. But I got a feeling it might be lower than the rest of you.
Yeah.
This is Weapons.
Higher.
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 Yep.
Yep. Higher. All right. Moving on to my number 4. 28 years later.
Higher.
Okay, it was at 7 for me already. And it was
my number-
Yeah, we already know that you watched half of
Oh,
it,
yeah,
so
yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
So now we're back.
Higher
Yeah,
for you?
higher.
Okay.
So now we're
it's-
to me.
You're number 4.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
Higher.
That's my number 4.
And it is higher on my list.
Higher.
Okay.
Here
Yeah.
we go, boys.
Curtis
Okay,
is
here we
3.
go.
Top 3.
No, Lucas's was what?
No, Lucas is 4.
Got it. That was
My 4 was
Frankenstein.
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 Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Okay, we're doing it. My number 3 is Frankenstein.
Same. So
So we're talking about Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
You guys just got a mini on our thoughts on the full Frankenstein if you're on the Patreon.
Yes, so
you've heard
wanna
that
hear
there.
everything, go there. but
It's
we'll
so
do a mini.
excellent.
Yeah.
This is the top 3. Like
Yeah.
number 2 is a movie that if number 1 didn't exist is easily my number 1 of the year. Number 3 is a movie that if 1 and 2 didn't exist is easily my number 1 of the year.
And quite frankly, the top 4 movies of the year for me, like I just,
Yeah,
I
really.
was like, I'm just gonna put these in an order, in the order in which I am constantly thinking about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna leave it at that. It's difficult for me to even say that one is better than the other.
Oh yeah, no, of course. It
It's-
comes down to taste and I don't know, general vibe at that point.
Well, listeners, you've probably just heard us talk all ad nauseum about.
If you're on the Patreon, you have.
If they're the
Oh
patrons.
yeah, if you're on the, this movie's just, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so excellent. I just hung the poster that we got at the screening.
Nice.
We
Yeah.
just hung it in our room.
God, I need to do
it's
that.
a beautiful poster. Yeah,
Yeah.
ours is in our room. It's great.
Del Toro hits all the marks he's been hitting for his entire career, and he finally gets to tell the story he's been wanting to tell forever, and it's beautiful. I mean,
It's
it's a
beautiful.
horror movie through and through, but it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Deeply
It's
sad.
Deeply sad.
As that story is.
Cool as
Inherently.
fuck too.
Cool as fuck. Great horror imagery.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Do you think, since he's wanted to make this his whole career, this is the last time he tells a story of humans or the real monsters?
Probably not.
No.
No? Okay.
No, because he does that in so many of his movies.
Yeah.
That's just his bag.
Shape of Water.
I mean, that's the whole
this,
thing. He does the
Pan's
same thing, and it
Labyrinth.
works every fucking time.
Yeah.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
We
It's
suck.
true. It's a good
Yeah.
story to tell. It's a good. I mean, we constantly need
Hellboy.
reminders of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
he-
it's
what-
just different angles of that.
Well, he's constantly just leaning into the experience that he's informed by, right? The weird kid,
Yeah.
humans are the monsters, right?
Yeah. Be curious what his angle is on At the Mountains of Madness.
His ankle is?
Yeah.
I know, I like that more. What his ankle is.
What it is on that. Because I don't
Yeah.
think you're getting around like
No, the
maybe
monsters
those
are the
monsters are
monsters.
ambivalent.
No, those monsters are monsters.
Maybe like they don't care is the thing.
Maybe he's going to lean into the super racist monsters.
Maybe.
Yeah, they just
Maybe.
instead of screeching, they just say the N-word.
Maybe he actually does.
monster penguins who just shout the
He would be Godfather level if he made a movie like that.
No, he uses he like the maybe one of the lead villains, even though this would be maybe not necessarily as directly this wouldn't be directly 1-to-1 with the original story, but perhaps he puts Shub in it. You know?
He
Oh
could.
yeah,
Maybe.
What was that?
He very well
Shub
could.
Yeah. I'm tempted to tell them if they want our thoughts, they need to be on Patreon.
Yeah, if you want
Oh,
more.
come on.
If you want more thoughts, I mean, that's what we thought about the movie right now. That's a good blanket level of it.
I guess
you
that,
know?
well, I guess at that rate they get their money's worth with the
Yeah.
Frankenstein
I
Yeah.
think
You
episode.
wanna
the interesting part of this part of the episode was where it landed on our list. And if you want to hear more, you go to that app.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go join, sign up
Okay.
for Patreon, listen to the mini.
Okay. All right.
It hurts the Cody.
All right.
It hurts
the
Cody.
Cody.
That was your.
We're capitalists, Cody.
We're gonna drag it to success.
Where'd we end on that?
That's my 3.
That was your 3, and
Yeah.
that was why we talked about it.
Yeah.
Your 3?
Weapons.
Weapons.
Higher.
Higher.
Damn. Damn.
All right.
Lucas is 3.
Lucas is 3.
The Long Walk.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So high.
yes.
So
Give me, baby.
So that's the highest that it's been so far.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not on either of our
No,
lists.
I haven't
so-
seen
Yeah.
it.
It's
Go
not
on
on your list at all?
No, it was number.
Oh,
I think,
had it in
wait.
8.
Quickly,
Number 8.
does Frankenstein stand the test of time?
Absolutely.
yeah.
I think it probably does.
Just being
A Del Toro movie.
A Del Toro, but also like a Frankenstein movie. It's always going to get talked about. 'Cause
Yeah.
Frankenstein will always be talked about.
Yeah, I think
so
you're
this
right.
will
Yeah, yeah.
always come up in
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
But The Long Walk.
Yeah.
David Johnson.
No spoilers. Because
David Johnson's performance has stuck with me every day since I've watched it.
3 days.
That's
Cody,
a lot of days.
Cody,
Same for me. However
For
many
him,
days it
that's
is.
a lot.
I was a fucking mess
Oh yeah.
during one of these monologues that
Yeah.
he had. Oh my god. I think I was not expecting. Look, I don't know if you guys. There's a movie called Helvetica. Have you heard of this? It's a documentary.
It's a
about a font.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh,
And
funny.
that's a magic trick of like, how the fuck do you make 90 minutes about a font and keep it interesting? 15 minutes of this, I'm like, how are you going to do this? How are you going to make a walk? How are you going to make this walk interesting to watch,
Mm-hmm.
and it fucking does.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I think a movie that can do something like that deserves all the accolades. I think it mostly has to do with all the performances that you're getting in all of this. I think, shout out Stephen King. I don't know if anyone's ever shouted him out before. This up and comer.
Yeah. I mean, shout out Richard Bachman.
Yeah, exactly.
He wrote this under that pseudonym.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. This is an early Bachman book. I think he technically wrote this before Carrie. And it was
Really?
just one of those that like didn't get put out for years and years because of whatever reasons.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. Like in a world, this year we also got The Running Man, another Stephen King, Richard Bachman tale. And since, in the years past, we've gotten iterations like The Hunger Games, like Battle Royale, that start with this sort of, I won't say Lord of the Flies exists. He didn't like invent this sort of subgenre, but this like competition in service of a fascistic state that's, will the people like wake up? But the view that this movie and Francis Lawrence, who made all the 3 of the 4 Hunger Games movies, 4 of the 5 Hunger Games movies, made this.
Oh, really?
So he's just in that zone.
This is his bag. Yeah.
Yeah. But this takes like such a myopic view that I can see some people complaining about that, but like it just exists for the time that these kids are on this walk. We don't know everything about the world. We don't know.
Sure.
It doesn't really zoom out and show us that, and I think that works so
it does.
well.
It's interesting. Though.
Yeah, because
We don't need that, yeah.
you never know that you're in America.
Yeah,
it never
until the
says
end.
America. Yeah, exactly.
Until the best moment at the end for me. I love that touch so much. But yeah, no, it's like, what kind of America is this? We don't know. For the longest time, we don't know if it is America. We know it's like in the land that is America.
The
but
only
it might
hint
be a
is like
different-
that it's 50 states.
Hey,
they,
yeah.
they
Hey,
say 50 states.
Hey.
You're bothering the.
What?
Hey,
This is all set up.
He thinks it's a
no,
spoiler.
but this is all stuff that would be fascinating to find out when we watch the movie.
This is.
I don't care.
I do. If you wouldn't mind, I do.
All right.
Say
we
it.
will stop that
Just say it all.
sort of discussion there.
Do they skip or trot at any point?
I will not spoil that. I will not spoil that.
There is. Okay. So I was texting Curtis on the side because he's the only one that had seen it.
Sorry, go.
So much anxiety.
Yeah, go.
And
Go ahead.
I'm excited for you guys to watch this. And the next episode, by the time we watch this, I want you guys to tell me who you think does a thing on the walk. Something happens on the walk, and I'm like, which one of us is this? Because you can't. I don't want to put like who's
I'm
who.
sorry, like,
who's
which
who
one
on
of us
this
is
walk.
four?
You
yeah,
can't.
which one of us 4 does this thing?
Got it. So
that happens
so
on this
after we watch, we should text
Yeah.
who we think, and it'll be obvious what you're referring to.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
absolutely obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Long
What
walk.
else to
And-
say generally about the long walk? Yeah, it destroyed me in like great ways.
I think I'm gonna download that as a plane movie, possibly.
pretty good. Plane
Still got to rent it, right?
Still got to rent it right now. Yeah,
It's gonna be that and or Wake Up Dead Man. So
Wake Up Dead Man Fox.
yeah, I know.
There was something I wanted to say about that wasn't spoilery, but yeah, I just loved what this movie did so much, and it is a bummer, but it rules at the same time.
It being a bummer, it wants to be a bummer, and so in that it accomplishes all its goals tenfold. I think
Is it a good plane movie?
that's why it went so high.
It's
I think
a pretty okay
it's
plane movie.
The
masterpiece
titties?
movie.
No, I'm
All
sorry.
right. Well, no, that's good. Titties.
Yeah.
Titties is the big red
But
flag
for
for
you,
a plane movie.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I know I like them in my own life,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
on a plane, I feel like I'm straight to jail.
Yeah.
The marshal's gonna come and just shoot me in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been walking my whole life.
Oh, this movie seemed like a nightmare to film. I don't know how they did it.
I
How
Really?
the fuck do you do this?
yeah
You're just walking. The
Yeah.
actors have to walk
yeah.
ad nauseum. You have to have different scene. They shot this on location. You have to have different things behind the actors. So like,
Couldn't you
this
just
seems
walk
like,
and then go back and then walk?
and that seems like a nightmare.
And
Well,
and,
get little
and
golf carts
maybe.
and stuff.
The cameras
sure. Look,
cameras
Get segways.
yeah,
mostly can't be on the pavement. I guess maybe they could.
I'm very curious. I wonder how they were operating. If it was a crane, because like if you're recording sound, I don't know
Yeah.
what you're
No, all
doing.
this- yeah, sure.
It just seems like a marvel
Interesting.
to like a logistical marvel to like figure out how to do.
Right.
Oh,
really wild.
I was gonna say too. Like I was just at the gym, and like 2 of my days at the gym are I just do a uphill walk, and it's an hour, and I'm dying
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. Good walk.
at 3 miles an hour. They have to keep that 3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Do it for an hour and see if you're not dying in an hour.
It's a good pace.
Yeah.
3's good pace.
The way these guys, I don't like. I guess when your life's on the line,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When there's guns, I'm gonna walk for longer than normal.
We could test this.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You want to
do it,
test
Cody?
Let's do a long walk, but instead of guns,
No. But I can't be the one that's there though. That's
To
like,
watch me die and get shot in the head?
No,
like,
we won't shoot you. We're
no,
gonna
no.
bug zapper your pee-pee.
No. Like we have to hire someone that like actually might shoot you.
Oh, we're doing that.
I'll do it.
Actually, might.
No, we'll just get bug zappers for pee-pees.
Suddenly was like, no, he won't do it. Yeah, he might actually do it.
Not a gun, but a
Them's the
bug
rules.
zapper. Yeah.
Bug zap the pee-pee?
Yeah.
No, we know the bug zap thing doesn't work. That doesn't.
The tennis racket bug zapper on your pee-pee?
No. Better idea. The dog shot collar.
Yeah.
That technology will
yeah.
get Scott to make it.
Yeah.
That just goes around Lucas's balls and dick.
Yeah. He might like it though. Yeah. He might come. That's the problem. He might just come a lot.
Yeah, but then at a certain point, he's gonna hurt to come.
We're going to have to make a new tier on the Patreon for that one.
He's coming so much that it just hurts. He's out of juice.
Stop.
Does it stand the test of time? Does it stay in the zeitgeist?
I'm so empty.
I'm so
If
dehydrated.
it gets the chance to enter the zeitgeist, I say yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, that was my number 3.
So on to my number 2.
On to your number
Up
2.
to Curtis too?
This is maybe my strongest 2 I've ever had.
We have a Cody here.
Yeah.
to judge that.
Yeah, I don't know. Last year I had First Element number 2, and that was great. I think this
Yeah.
is much. I do think this is much better. Mine's 28 years later.
Oh, that was 3. So
Yeah.
that's
It's
Or
that's
roll.
the highest.
I
It's
had
definitely
a
the
roll.
highest.
It's been
Yeah.
so far,
highest?
yeah.
I had it on 4.
Guys,
Oh, it's so fucking good.
it's so
Oh,
fucking
it's so good.
my God.
It's good. I can't say it's so
It's good.
fucking.
We
It's
can't,
good.
Yeah, we can't go
God!
crazy with
we
the
can't
talk
go
about it,
we can
nuts.
definitely
because
talk about
Man.
the Arthurian imagery,
and the use
you
of
say?
like
the
and the use.
Arthurian like King Arthur.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And this is a lot of stuff I had to. I looked. Cody, I sent you this article. About the.
I would have read that article.
You would have read a 17-minute article.
Yeah, I can know how to read.
Oh,
But it's fine. Anyway,
Since when?
shut up. I took night classes.
The use of the particular images, which are from stuff like Henry VIII, right? It was Henry VIII, and how deeply rooted as propaganda that was to Britain at the time, and how British this movie is, and how much of it went over my head on first watch, and I'm trying to go through it for a second time, and just like the easy route they could have taken is so obvious, and like God love them, Alex Garland and Danny Boyle getting together. I'm so happy that obviously they didn't do the easy route. It's such a complicated, deep, engrossing movie that's like in the second fucking half especially.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
It does nothing has
Oh.
ever done this in my eyes, and especially
Yeah.
successful at this level, and it takes into account, without the specifics of spoilers, like how we treat others,
yeah.
and especially like sick people,
Mm-hmm.
and like what the zombies, the infected, represent in comparison to that. It's just like it's the most beautiful, I think, like thematic horror movie of the year. It's tough.
And just the Ray Fiennes of it all.
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck,
I mean,
oh my
hell.
God.
You put him on screen, it's magic.
Oh, I
Fucking
haven't
hell.
met him yet.
You haven't even
fuck.
seen.
You
Yeah.
have not even
I don't
seen
even think,
him
I
yet.
don't think you made it to halfway.
maybe I
then,
didn't
dude.
make it half.
I don't.
Well, Ray
Falling-
Fiennes
falling
is
asleep is
Yeah,
weird.
he doesn't show up.
Ray Fiennes is
physi-
very late in the movie.
He doesn't show up physically until
sure.
they talk about him.
Yeah.
a
They
little
talk
bit.
about him, but like where Lucas is saying that he stopped halfway through. I think he stopped shorter than.
Well,
halfway
again,
through.
it's like time wise a little bit before, but like the movie takes that shift when they get back.
Sure.
Yeah,
And the
he's like-
second
He's like
Yeah.
part one.
thing
of the movie.
happens.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like probably 40-ish minutes in is where you stopped.
It's just like, man,
excellent.
this is one that like kind of came and went, and I remember hearing mixed things, and then I finally sat down to watch it, and I was like, you people are fucking crazy.
What's the
This
fucking
thing rocks.
What do you think the bad takes are?
I honestly, the every bad take that I heard, or every take that I heard that was short of "this is perfect" or "this is the best movie in this series," I immediately just sort of disregarded because it was like you clearly missed the point. You clearly missed the point.
Yeah,
because it's
I don't know.
it's talking about so much more
I
than
think
the
they were
others were.
I think they were
It's
expecting
doing
something
so much more.
else, something cheaper maybe, or scary.
probably.
I don't know what they were
Perhaps.
expecting.
It's very dramatic.
It is, and it's smart and it's clever, and like it's probably the most thematically poignant movies that has that big of a dong in it that's probably ever come out.
Huge dong.
The biggest dong.
Like
Yeah, that's
imposing.
probably True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess proportionally it's better than Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Dong? I mean, that dong. Oh.
Dong to theme.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dong
I mean, well,
to theme
'cause-
ratio.
Look,
Well,
alpha infected versus Count Orlok. Well, that'd be a fight. I'd watch
that's
both
a fight I'd
naked.
watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I don't know if part of it was. I think part of why I liked it so much, and I think part of why people maybe didn't like it, just the theory I have, is because when it came out, people didn't know that there was going to be a sequel imminently, and I think it ends in a way where if you weren't expecting that, you might be annoyed. But
The ending is a ringer. Done.
Uh-huh.
But I knew there would be a sequel before I watched it, so it ended, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah,
sign
because
me
when
up
I
for
started
next round.
when I saw the Bone Temple ads coming out, I was like, "Oh, that's quick."
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, they had it like
Yeah.
maybe in the can.
That was in the can.
yeah, and so but
So
they
they
didn't.
film both at the same time?
Close enough.
Close?
Yeah.
When this movie ends, you're gonna squeal.
Yeah, you're gonna
And
be
it's
really
and I mean the word squeal.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the year of Jack O'Connell
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
absolute certainty.
Well, I mean, that's crazy because the whole 28 Days franchise, the name of it, like it is deeply thematic, right?
the first one.
The first one.
I guess the first.
The second one isn't really.
The second one, yeah.
The
Yeah.
second
it's
one's
doing
the second
cash
one.
grab.
I think they're
More
both.
popcorny.
I think the first one's doing things. I think the second one is less interested in doing things. I think the third one is devoted to talking about things.
Yeah.
Whereas I think that like the first one touches on thematic depth, grazes the surface, if you will. I think this one like truly wants to make the movie a vehicle to to talk about these themes and
Yeah.
really unpack them. And I think they do it in such a beautiful way.
Yeah.
It in my when I was looking at my list, I was like, this should be higher.
I know.
I just
had it at
enjoyed-
4.
I just enjoyed the other ones.
Sure.
My time with the other ones more.
That's how I
I
felt.
wonder. I don't know if you guys know. When watching this, I was reminded of the game The Forest, and I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
have
I know what
played
you're talking
familiar
about.
with this,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
And I
played this.
wonder if they had watched this or used this as inspiration at all.
Maybe.
I mean, we know
for
Alex
this.
Garland
I'd buy it.
is aware of video games.
He loves Elden Ring.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
beat
know.
Elden Ring an annoying amount of times.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is
still on
why
my
he should
first
make that
playthrough.
movie.
No.
So this movie was seemed to be hearkening to a lot of the things that were happening in that game. And I was
Interesting.
that's where I guess maybe the video game aspect of this movie was getting to me. I was like, this feels like a very fun video game,
Yeah.
and I can't wait for it to say something.
It's so funny. Like of all movies to watch Half Up.
I know.
It's so funny that that's like
I guess when they got back, I was like, okay, this is a good stop point.
yeah.
It wasn't.
That's my number 2.
I mean, I suppose if you're going to stop anywhere, that's the part that you stop at. I'm just
so.
more like,
that is the correct place to
yeah,
stop.
I'm just more like, man, you had it. You found the strength to hit pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a sleepy boy.
Okay, that is Curtis's number 2. I
Ye-
think this will eventually become the thing in the franchise.
I'm gonna have to see how the next ones pan out, but I think this absolutely sticks around in terms of just because 28 Days Later has and will continue to. So in that same conversation, this one's gonna come up. So I think this
Yeah.
absolutely stays
100%.
stays in the zeitgeist. My number 2 is weapons.
Weapons.
That's my number 2.
Hey!
There it is.
And it was my number 3.
Yep.
Number 4.
Weapons. Yeah.
Weapons.
I mean, we've talked about this.
Weapons is one where
Weapons.
if my number 1 didn't come out this year, it's absolutely my number 1. It just feels made for me. I love everything about. I love Zach Krieger's sensibilities. I love everything about this movie. I've been lamenting for years about the lack of a good scary witch movie, and we get a great scary witch movie. I just everything about it. Love. A++++. Happy Austin.
Happy Cody.
Yeah, I need to watch. I've been really wanting to watch this again. I just chose to try and watch 20 years later again. Happy Curtis. I don't know what to say. It's
Magnolia the horror movie.
Magnolia the horror movie in a great way. All the performances are so fucking dialed in and interesting, and characters and world of it all are so intriguing. Like
Yeah.
Josh Brolin, what a year for him too.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I am elated by the fact that there's a world where we get a Jordan Peele in a Zach Krager movie every other year, like they
know.
alternate. You know what I mean?
That'd be
Like
great.
what a time to be
That'd be
fucking
great.
live.
That would be-
for these two to make fucking movies, right? Because I think both of these guys have carved their own little niche in the horror genre, and this movie is such a testament to that.
Yeah.
Funny as
The-
shit.
I mean,
as
just
shit.
the fucking imagery of the Wong's eye thing, that
Yeah.
creature,
Running
like
around.
that's
Yeah.
cemented
It's
in
horrifying.
movie history.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Cemented.
Yeah.
And him, I'm a sucker. I love one of my favorite horror things is just have people running from a distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, or
Yes.
walking from a distance, like the lady coming through the front door of the house
Yeah.
who gets in the car.
Yes.
Like,
So unsettling.
let them come at you. And just let that dread
Yes.
just fucking. Oh
Yeah.
God, they're not stopping.
A small door, just open in the distance, like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And with
oh
their
shit.
arms
rules.
out.
God, it rules.
It's so good. It's just so fucking creative. Everything about it is so creative and uniquely him and his voice and just like strange. And just when you get to see that and it plays out well, it's like, fuck, that's the best thing ever. Just like unfiltered, like this is what exactly, like it's, you can tell it's exactly the movie he wants to make. There's no, it feels like there's just no like fiddling because it's such a strange like world and unique ride and it's fucking works and it's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, and a studio movie. Warner Brothers winning the year.
Yeah, good for
Yeah.
them.
Excellent.
Too bad that's all gonna go away, bro.
I think Lucas summarized it perfectly a second ago when he talks about Wong's eye and that scene. I think this stands the test of time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No question.
Oh, th-
Zeitgeist end in horror. I just think it.
Yeah, we'll talk
without
about this
question.
one forever. It's so unique.
Before I say my number 2,
Yeah.
I want everyone to know. I want to call back to the point with the comment that I made where I said that my top 4 is very difficult for me to pick to even order them
Sure.
because I felt like I love all of them deeply and equally.
Yeah, he's building to something here.
And I felt
You're about to say
Do you
something
know?
wrong, aren't you?
Do you
No,
know?
but I feel it coming.
Yeah, I know.
Cody's going to say something wrong right now.
I am. I'm going to say something wrong, and I'm going to get yelled at. I know it.
Okay.
I want to start by saying first that you all are going to, at the same time, scream the word higher at me when I say that Sinners is my number 2.
Higher.
I am going to break
I just
this
had to
glass
satisfy. I had to satisfy the prediction.
Number. Okay. Yeah, higher.
Yeah, I know it was going to be ubiquitously higher.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I figured out what his number 1 is.
I have a guess.
And now
talked
we're
about it?
and now
I have
we
a guess.
and now we
Oh,
move-
I know what it is.
Now Lucas is number 2.
You know
It's
what it is?
crazy.
What's Lucas's number 2?
Like
My
I'm in
number
cuckoo
2?
land.
Yeah.
It was weapons. You said. Oh, that's what you said.
Oh, his weapons. Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
did that because now we're down to Curtis's number 1, which is
3 of the 4 of us.
This means we're going to talk about that movie last, and it feels bad.
Your movie last.
Yeah.
we're going to talk about my movie last. Yeah, and if
Fine.
and
That
hold on,
sounds
wait,
great.
Wait,
No,
really
that's
quickly.
actually not
Hold
bad
on,
because
wait
we
a
have a
minute,
whole
wait minute,
episode
Wait a
on
minute,
it. Yeah, we have a
re-
whole episode
really
on
quick.
it,
But
yeah.
just on that note, I would be happy because this is how much trouble I had with this. I struggled.
Yeah.
I really struggled. I felt like Jesus struggling.
Tell us about your process.
If
Yeah. How did you put anything above Sinners?
if
you freak?
needed, I will talk about my number 1 first. We're not doing that though. I won't.
No, because to be fair, we have a whole ass episode on
We've-
Sinners.
and we talked about that movie a lot.
We have.
constantly.
Are we at my number 1?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
My
are.
number 1 of the year is Sinners!
Me too.
And that's your number 2.
Is my number 2.
We have a whole episode that's
Whole ass episode
on the main
it.
feed for
Free?
anyone and everyone out there.
You can go listen to it for free.
We decided to stop what we were doing when this movie came out and do an episode on it because it touched all of us so greatly in different ways. This is an all-timer. This is an all-timer.
It's a
I
generational,
watched-
All-timer, one of the best movies
I
ever made.
watched
generational movie.
2 movies in 1 week 4 times each.
yeah. yeah.
One of those was Sinners.
What was
Yeah.
the other one?
We're going to talk about that in our minute.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay, got it. The music, the performances, the horror, the structure, the setting, the fucking,
Everything
the thematics, the Irish stuff, the blues stuff. What the fuck? It hits everything and does it exquisitely.
It's a
Perfect from start to
masterpiece.
finish.
It's a perfect masterpiece, truly. And if you want to hear all our thoughts, go listen to that.
I'm going to
episode.
bring back why I love this movie to why this movie matters with these boys in particular. And I love all of you in your own very special ways. and I love you together collectively in your special ways. The music aspect of this movie is what makes it special, and the sharing the music aspect with you guys is what makes it special with me. Particularly Cody being able to share with us his experience with blues music, him being able to share that his dad is kind of this blues historian, and sharing all the little nuggets about this movie. Like, just the experience of him being able to do that with this movie, with us, just like kind of, again, paves this movie in my being of why I watch this movie so much. I think this movie is very much a celebration of why I like you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
And why I like doing the show. And I think that's all I gotta say about that.
Special.
That's beautiful.
Now
keys.
I think we can leave it at that.
We can leave it at that.
Gorgeous.
So what I'll say is that it was the most. I think this is the most special movie of the year for me. I think it for the reasons that Lucas just mentioned. It just hits a very, very, very sensitive personal note in my heart. Watching it with my dad feels like it's going to be a core memory forever.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
So yeah, what's better?
Outstanding. I am not going to call.
It's so funny.
I'm not going to call The Monkey a better movie.
The Monkey. I forgot you said higher.
I'm not going to call The Monkey a
Monkey.
better movie. But I'm going to say that the movie that I thought about more, the horror movie that I thought about more this year than any other horror movie was The Monkey.
I had it on my list.
It was number 11 on my list.
I love the
The
Monkey.
end.
5 stars.
I think what
I had a 5, yeah.
I think
great.
the 5 is an appropriate place to put this movie.
Yeah.
Considering what was 4 above this for us.
Yeah.
I think what was
Wow.
difficult for me about The Monkey and like is that I feel like that's a movie I could put on at any moment. And I don't feel like I need to. I can just put that on and just have a good time, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm going to dive into something that's heavy. I'm not going to dive into anything that is, asterisk on the heavy. We'll get back to that.
Considering the
We'll get back
subject
to
matter,
that.
But yeah.
We'll get back to the heaviness of it all. But it's just an easy time to put on. Sinners, I feel like when I'm putting on for all of the reasons that are very deeply personal to me, that is an experience. I can't just put that movie on. I have to like sit down and really. I'm here. I'm devoting the next 3 hours of my life to only this and nothing else. That's not just I can put on at any time movie. Now, The Monkey, on the other hand, I felt like this movie did a thing where it was like watching. It was almost, in thinking back on it, it almost feels like it was a trick that was being played on me personally, because it was almost like feeling like I was watching a very the parts of me that are like of my id, right? All of the weird playful nihilism that swirls around in my brain all day, every day, being projected onto a screen felt very I felt very seen, but while not being seen, because these are all my inside thoughts, right? They're all my inside
Stop
thoughts.
looking at me, everybody.
So you think?
So seeing this all play out on a screen just felt very like, okay, I want to be in this very like jovial world where we're talking about how life's really fucked up and really just deeply nihilistic, right? But fun from start to finish, beat to beat. I had a blast with The Monkey. There isn't a week that has gone by this year that I have not thought back to watching that movie twice.
I get it. I get it. But
as I said, look, again,
No, those
right?
are beautiful reasons.
What that past was Sinners. What that past was Frankenstein. What that past was Weapons.
Again, I go back to the reasons that I stated, right? Like all four of my top 4 movies: Frankenstein, Weapons, Sinners, The Monkey. It was. I could not. I had the hardest time even putting them in an order. It felt like ranking children. So I did it based on. I did it based on like, okay, how much of these movies have really sat with me, and then I had trouble because it's like, okay, now we're looking at The Monkey and Sinners. In my head, I'm like, well, obviously Sinners is the best movie of decades, right? But again, like it is just so deeply, deeply personal
The
for
monkey
me
is
I
in
love
you.
that.
I just can't put that on.
You got that monkey
I
on.
love,
you.
I love that the most.
Sorry, I forget. You said you did or didn't see Keeper yet.
I didn't see Keeper yet.
Okay, that's. I mean, I think this is a testament to Osgood Perkins in that this guy made a In-N-Out double, and I don't care what your opinion of this burger is. It's the best burger.
This is true. Fact.
in
Goddamn
fast
right.
food.
Facts.
Goddamn right.
And he made animal-style fries in the same year. He gave us both. I understand that the opinion on In-N-Out fries is divisive. I get it.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't like fresh potatoes, that's up to you.
Thank you. If you don't like the taste of potatoes, of course you don't like them.
That's I'm sorry you don't like.
You want sugar and
taste of-
oil? Sure, you like McDonald's.
But yeah, what a testament to that director to be able to make
Yeah.
both of
Very
these
true.
movies and come out in two great movies in my opinion in the same year.
I love Osgood Perkins. I loved The Monkey. I was
Yeah.
so happy when I finally sat down and watched it. Loved it. Love everything that he does. It's a fun fucking time. Every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Always.
It's silly
You're
and
always gonna have
ridiculous.
fun.
Awesome.
It's absurd
It's really awesome.
and fun and well made and
Yeah, everyone in it. Theo James, great. Tatiana Maslany.
Did you
Maslany's
did you
great.
find yourself the only one just fucking going every time like someone exploded?
Well, I watched
On
it.
screen?
The first time I saw it was a Beyond Fest screening.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, so,
So
everyone
the entire theater
Yeah.
was
Losing the fucking
experiencing
minds.
the way that I was, and then the second time I
the
saw it was
best.
with Maddie in an AMC, and no, it was pretty lively.
yeah, it's funny.
Pretty lively
as hell.
crowd.
Okay.
You can't not. I mean, very early on, it tells you exactly what it's
Yeah.
going to be,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, great, we're just going to have a good time.
Yeah.
People will explode, and it'll be.
That's
horrific
awesome.
and insane.
That stands the test of time, and I think the only reason it suffers is because it came out right after Longlegs.
sure.
I don't think the monkey stands the test of time. I don't even think it really made it into the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
It really it didn't. Yeah, I think marketing fucked up. I mean,
You got to get
From the maker of
you
Longlegs,
have
the
gotta do
monkey.
it.
you have to say from the maker of
You
Long
gotta-
Legs,
yeah.
but it's such a
and from
different
James
movie.
Wan and
Yeah.
from the mind of Stephen King.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
You just like
They
got to
screwed-
do it.
They set it up, but they set it
Yeah.
up for something that it's not, and it,
Yeah.
I think that really hurt it. 'Cause I think people
Yeah.
went in expecting something
Yeah.
that they didn't get. But if you just go in enjoying
Yeah.
what it is, oh, rips.
Yeah, just brush your brain of its ridges and watch that. Although don't also because it has something very poignant to say about grief and loss and
Yeah, it's
all this
clever
sort of
and
shit.
smart too.
life. Man.
Yeah, I'll never besmirch some Osgood love.
And that is why you listen to the SHUDcast Year in Re-SPEW, because we have opinions and lists like that.
Yeah,
And they're
It's
crazy.
awesome.
well,
Our
that's it.
Australian listeners, if you can get us Osgood Perkins, we'll give you so much stuffed animals
why the
Are they
Australian
Aussies?
listeners?
Just because they're
for
like
to
wily?
get us Osgood.
Why
You think-
Australia?
I think that's just a task they have to do.
Oh.
Just, I don't
That
think
the
Osgood is Aussie,
Okay.
but he could be.
He's definitely Anthony
curious.
Perkins, Anthony Perkins' child, and American.
Yeah, he's American.
That's okay.
All right, you
I
heard
just
it.
want them to do it. Because mostly I think that's our biggest demo right now.
Yeah, no, we got to just call out. If we're calling anyone out, it's the Aussies to do something for us.
Yeah, you heard it, Australians.
Because I just want to say Aussie's got us Osgood.
That means we're on to something zanier, potentially.
Okay.
What are we doing now?
Well, before we do anything else, we need to do one very important thing.
Yeah.
Curtis, your water bottle. The three of us with our whiskey glasses. I just want to take a quick moment to have a very sad, somber moment for David Lynch and Rob Reiner.
Oh, buddies.
Oh yeah.
Would be buddies.
And everybody else, but
Yeah.
those are the two that are coming to mind.
May they R.I.P.
Okay.
And Paul Stanley. Or I'm sorry, Ace Frehley. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, he died
I already
today.
ruined it.
I don't know what was more horrifying: the thought of Paul Stanley also dying and me not knowing it. We'll get there.
Oh, we got to do this twice.
That might be a good segue into music then.
yeah,
Let's
it's a
segue
great
into music.
segue into that.
Okay. So I want to say that this list started with about 35 albums.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
I spent today. I had made my list, like I'd kind of like made a loose ranking. Today I spent 8 hours with my headphones on from about 7 a.m. until the time that you guys showed up. There was about a small break where I took a shower and pooped, but otherwise my headphones were on.
In what order?
Yeah, ew, in the shower. You waffle stomp it?
Pooped, bidet, shower.
Oh hell yeah.
But that's what we're looking at. This is going to be egregious. We're going to talk about a lot of albums, guys.
Okay, great.
I'm going to go quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So here's what we're going to start. We're going to do the 10 albums of the year.
Okay.
Oh, there's multiple lists now.
Oh, there's multiple lists
Okay.
here. Okay. We're going to start with the 10 albums of the year. At the bottom, Panopticon. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Okay.
good.
All right.
Panopticon. Songs of Hyreth. I don't know if you guys know. Does anybody else know who Panopticon is?
Nope.
I have been Panopticon means a lot to me. I love this man's music. It's one of the more impressive one-man black metal artists that exists. To the extent that I flew to Olympia, Washington to watch his first public appearance, his public performance.
Wow.
He plays very rarely. I also watched him play one of my favorite albums, his Autumn Eternal at Fire in the Mountains, which I will talk about later. This album is a compilation of unreleased songs that he wrote and recorded early on in his career, and he wrote them all while he was traveling through Northern Europe. They're gorgeous songs. It's really interesting to hear for listeners who might be a fan of his. It's really interesting to hear him, his early work and the way that has kind of progressed to today. It's just brilliant music.
Okay, real quick. Listeners, this is why it's a blessing, and you are fortunate to listen to the voice of Cody and to be
that's very
friends with
sweet.
Cody, because Panopticon has 22 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Really?
Shut up.
22.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty wild, really? Yeah. Oh well, so this is also interesting. I will note this might have changed this. He actually, and I gotta hand him to this. If there's anybody in the world that really fucking sticks to what they say and what they mean, this is a red anarchist black metal guy. The RABM movement. He pulled all of his shit off of Spotify
that makes
about
sense.
2 months ago because Spotify, for listeners that don't know this, is running ice ads. For those of you who do not know that, they are running ice ads. They are not subject to any FCC constraints that require, like the Super Bowl, to air certain ads. This is an internet service. They're doing this by choice. They're collecting money.
Great.
Panopticon made the choice to pull all of his music off of Spotify.
Well,
I think
that's
that
a great
fucking-
reason to fucking end that shit.
I think that fucking rules that he does that. He has the balls to do what so many people claim that they're backing, and they don't actually do it because they need that, right? They need it, but he knows that he doesn't need it.
Fuck yeah, that guy rules.
So that fucking rules.
Panoptica.
Next up, by the way, I'm going from bottom to top. Next up, Sanguisugabog.
Wow. I thought this would be higher.
Gesundheit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hideous Aftermath. This thing is just. It's like listening to a band that I think these guys are probably around our age. I'm not really sure, but it's like they had a shirt they released that's the Neversoft logo
It's my favorite shirt.
with their
Hell yeah.
band name.
It's
It
pretty
fucking
cool.
rules, right? It's just brutal, ignorant, dumb death metal. It's fucking awesome.
I listened to this album.
This
Yeah,
is the band.
it rules.
This is the band when we went to go see where they brought a fan. They tell fans, "This is your stage 2. Come up here." So fans are just running up there, stage diving all day long. But the one time we saw them was the guy punching
Yeah.
people in the head.
He shows up with raps, like boxer raps.
Yeah, boxer raps, and he jumped, no shirt on, punching people in the head, like crab walking along the edge of the stage
With
and
track pants.
punching people in the head.
Track pants and raps. And by the way, this was after, and this is the first time that I've ever witnessed this in person. I've heard rumors of it, never seen it happen.
heard rumors of it.
No.
The
somehow,
crab walking
we've
head
heard of-
puncher.
not that dude.
crab punch.
Not that dude. Somehow this is crazier. They actually, you guys ever heard of Murder Ball?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Austin, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Okay, so song 2, singer gets. By the way, the singer's a fucking unit. He's probably about my height, super average white height, right? But he's a fucking unit. He's got arms that are the size of Curtis's legs.
5'10", 225, 10% body fat.
Yeah,
wow.
just jacked as fuck. His neck, this is a respect the neck, dude. He gets up there with a football that's sort of deflated, and he basically says, "So all y'all that have been here, tend to a show, you know how this works. For all that you haven't, here's how this works. I'm gonna throw this football into the crowd when the song starts. We're on song 2. He's like, whoever has the football at the end of the show, go to the merch booth, turn it in. You can have whatever the fuck you want." I watched people
Insane.
turn into feral animals.
This is crab punching's this is time to shine.
over things that cost $30. That shit got dragged across. Humans were being dragged across. It was crazy. It was crazy.
These are also the most successful Wall of Death pits I've ever seen.
I gotta hand it. Like in LA, like I go to a lot of shows in LA. I'll be the first to knock LA crowds for not really being that fucking awesome and getting into it. Not at this show.
Not at this show.
Not at this show. And these are, I mean, Lucas and I were probably the oldest people there. Except that one
crazy.
crazy dude that was to the left of us.
Oh my God, he looked like. Have you guys seen Oh Hello or Nick Kroll?
Oh,
do
sure. Yeah.
He looked like Gil Faison. Gil Faison was in the crowd
insane.
for this show.
Fantastic.
Just going, come on, guys, shut up. He told someone to shut up at one point when they were
wild.
talking. Come on, guys, shut up.
Let's talk about it.
Moving on. Black Braid 3. Released his
I
third
have that
album.
card.
Another awesome one-man black metal artist. This guy does a cool thing where black metal is very deeply rooted in culture. He takes that concept and brings it into Native American culture. All of the songs are written from that lens. It's very interesting music. It's excellent live. Album rules. So does Black Braid 2. I think Black Braid 2 was probably on my list the year that came out as well. Excellent. Strongly recommend. After that, Mesa, The Spin. This is a record that I strongly encourage all three of you to listen to ASAP.
Mesa.
It is awesome. This is Italian doom metal.
All right.
Singer's a female. It's
All right.
outstanding. Or maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't assume.
Is it MESSA?
MESSA. The new one. It's called The Spin. It's
yeah.
outstanding. I would normally. At first, I thought it was going to be. I kept seeing people talk about this record as being a big deal. First time I listened to it, I was like, "This is pretty good." And then I listened. And then it ended, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's outstanding. Strongly recommend. It's on most year-end lists this year. I found it deserves it. It's very, very, very good, and it's super accessible. I hope this is something that like really continues to blow up.
Love that.
And gets more people into the genre, particularly doom metal. We're going to talk more about things like that in a little bit. After that, Lamp of Murmur, the Dreaming Prince in Ecstasy. One of his records was on my list a couple years ago. Absolutely fucking rips. It's so good. Also has best song of the year as far as I'm concerned on it, called The Dreaming Prince in Ecstasy Part 3, The Fall. Just fucking rules. Just very creative, interesting direction with black metal. Another one-man black metal artist. We're having a wonderful renaissance with this lately. But his work is really, really. This is an LA native, by the way.
Oh,
this
hell yeah.
This is an East LA person. Just very, very, very interesting. Very immortal driven. But now, as the albums have been moving on in the progression with it, he started to interweave this interesting, like The Cure and more post punk and post metal things in there. It's very fascinating. Strongly recommend that record. After that, ironically, a side project of his, Magus Lord. You will love this, Lucas.
Magus Lord.
This you cannot. I think you can only find this on Bandcamp. I don't think you can find this on Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere else. Maybe YouTube. It's called In the Company of Champions. This is very, very, very reminiscent of Godseed and, dare I say, at times summoning, Lucas. At times, more Godseed, but
This is so great.
fucking rules.
Hell
It's
yeah.
so good. After that, Atlantean Sword, Iron Master.
Yes, dude.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Talk about
I put this album on all the time.
all the
right
time.
now.
I'm telling you, next time you guys are doing the dishes,
Yeah.
put on this record and
Yeah.
tell me that it doesn't make the doing the dishes just that much more fucking
All right.
epic and awesome.
I'll put it on my
Epic.
list.
All right.
One of my
Atlantean sword.
peak moments of the year was I hiked to a mountain peak at 11.5 feet above sea level. Put that record on and hiked back down. I felt like
This is-
a goddamn god.
I've come to this realization that the older I get the appeal of ambient music, and that's
sure.
what this is.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
ambient music for like that people that have a very adventurous mindset.
Yes, it's
ambient music for the adventurous mindset.
That's what the whole dungeon synth genre is. It's all ambient,
Yeah.
right? And,
Yeah.
and like it's such good anytime music for me, especially if you're fucking into Magic the Gathering. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
dude, it
this is great
works.
music.
It rules.
But yeah,
Also, it's fucking Conan the Barbarian themed. Come on, it's awesome. After that, Yellow Eyes, Confusion Gate. This is, I quite frankly, there were moments where I was like, "Ooh, this should be higher." This is such a fucking outstanding record. Dare I say, perfect in every way.
Wow.
Lucas, you'll be interested in this. This a couple years ago, this is the first album they've released in 6 years that's back to just being a metal album. They released one album in between that was all sort of more leaning towards like industrial dungeon synthy medieval kind of music. It's very interesting. This takes themes from that and peppers them throughout the songwriting. It's very, very, very fascinating. A great exercise in songwriting, great exercise in recording and production. Brilliant record. Can't recommend enough. After that, Wardruna. Birna. Lucas and I we had the pleasure of watching them perform this. I had the pleasure of watching them perform this in Montana at Fire in the Mountains. It's just a superb record. The textures on this album are just simply. I can't even put the words to it. It's so interesting.
Watching it live, you couldn't help but think that I'm watching the best music in the world right now. Like you can tell this is just top level, just speaking to human spirit music.
Deeply in touch with the personal human experience. It's very, very, very excellent. And this is one that I strongly encourage anybody that really just likes to sit back and not think about it. Like, listen to music the way we used to, right? Like, you don't have your fucking phone in your hand. You just have headphones on or a record on or whatever, but you're not doing anything else. Sink into that do that with all these records, but with this, I would be surprised if you don't find your mind wandering into a very spiritual place.
Like a top 10 male vocalist in the world right now.
Wow. Einar.
Unbelievable vocals.
At Fire in the Mountains in Montana, he did a seminar, and he walked up at the seminar. It was just a bunch of people just kind of gathered around this lake. I don't know, maybe 100 people. And he walks up and he gets into the center of all of us. He doesn't pick up a mic or anything. He just starts singing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he starts singing one of the songs on this album.
Hell yeah.
Nice. And it was just, but I'm getting goose pimples just thinking about it.
He ended that, or towards the end of that set at the Greek, he ends with just this Norwegian lullaby. And you're just like, oh my God, how's fucking special?
Oh, that was the same song.
Really?
I believe he said, I believe it was that song that he sang when he did this.
When he got up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then the last two I struggled with this. This kept going back and forth as to which one was going to be first because I'm doing the top. I'll note I'm doing the 10 albums of the year, but then I'm doing the best album of the year. So the number one of the 10 albums of the year.
This is correct.
Is Deftones' Private Music.
Yeah, I listen to that one.
For a
no, what I know.
Hell yeah.
For a band that I'm a huge. I have bias. I'm a huge Deftones fan. Deftones means a lot to me on a personal level. Just my relationship with Maddie, and I've been listening to. We've all known about this band since we were kids.
Absolutely.
Right? This is a big part of our lives.
They're on the Matrix soundtrack.
They're on the fucking Matrix soundtrack. Private Music, I think, is the best album to come out since Diamond Eyes, which came out in 2010. 2011. It is absolutely perfect. Maddie disagrees with me on this. She does not think it's the best album since then.
Oh, wow.
I think it is. She thinks that there are several albums above it.
Oh,
I think this is the most Deftones to their roots. I watched an interview with Chino Marino the other day where he was describing the moment that they recorded White Pony and that era of them, that everything just clicked. And he was talking about how very few, like when a band gets that, where everything's just firing on all cylinders, everybody's thinking on the same wavelength, they get that incredible thing. And some bands go on to be able to get to do that more than once. I think Deftones have done that several times. I think I've done that with White Pony. I think they've done that with Diamond Eyes. And I think they've done that with Private Music. It's just, everything is firing. It is so good. But the album of the year goes to Wake, The Return of Magic. And this is a very much your speed may vary, but this fucking thing is so good. I think it is one of the best sludge metal albums ever recorded. It is so. The first time I heard it, I was sitting on an airplane, and it was one of those like, oh, I should not be listening to this on an airplane.
What?
Oh.
Why? What do you do on an airplane?
It's just so like you just want to get up and move. You want to start humming along with the melodies. They do this. Wake does this wonderful thing with spoken word.
Okay.
That's very evocative of of early Black Flag and mid Black Flag, or not early Black Flag, excuse me, Henry Rollins era Black Flag, with a lot of just angry, just talking.
Yeah.
And they inserted these moments that admittedly, like, I kept having this thought where it was like, if I played this song for Austin, he would start cackling. Because it's difficult to not like at least laugh a little bit at some of the way that this goes in, right?
Sure.
It's very heavy riff, but suddenly this dude just starts like yelling words, not in like in any sort of like
rhythmic.
Yeah, it's just
one of their songs is the Phyrexian logo.
Yeah.
No way, really?
What?
I think it's just the symbol. I don't think it's
No, that's Phyrexian.
Oh,
I love how you just tie everything to magic.
It's called the Return of Magic.
well, he's got
That's a
you
good
there.
point. You got me there. I don't know. What
That's the
deal is.
Phyrexian logo.
Which
is one?
one?
Of their
What are you
songs.
talking about?
The last song on
that
the
little
last
thing
song
is
on
that's
the
the
album.
Phyrexian logo.
It is.
He's not wrong. I can't.
No wonder I didn't see anything when searching Wake. Guess
Because
what letter it starts with? Guess what letter Wake starts with?
I would guess W.
Wrong. You got 25 more guesses.
Everything else is just throwing a dart, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a Z?
R.
What? Ray.
No, so this kind of this will level it.
Why can't anyone find us?
Not find it.
The band originally was called Wake when they started. They changed the name to the spelling of it to that because they felt like it was a more primal way of. In other words, if you were to scream the word wake,
Ray.
yeah, they felt like the word
Wake.
R hits it almost silently.
Wake.
No,
No, that's a
not
W.
coming.
Well, in any ways, it's there.
Certain here. For an R, it's certain here.
What?
For an R, you start here. If I'm starting,
Yeah. Versus who?
Well, in any case, it's excellent. Track 2 on this record. I'm blanking on the song title.
It's awesome.
I was walking around last night just
Yeah.
mean mugging,
Yeah.
just stank face,
sludging.
just stank face. It's so
Right.
fucking good. Honorable mentions, real quick. A couple of these. First, shout out to my boy Jay and former Wovoka member Rashid.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Jay has had a black metal one-man black metal project for years called Oscorian.
That's this.
Wearing the
Oh,
shirt
hell
right
yeah.
now.
Nice.
Scorian.
Jay's the best kind of human.
With hollow fangs.
Do you want to? Jay Oscorian's only played live twice. One of those shows was opening for Wovoka.
Nice.
Rashid played guitar at that. Eric Nisp, the guitar player from Wovoka, played drums. It was just an incredible, wonderful experience to watch play or happen in front of me. Jay released his new album Hollow Fangs this year. He asked Rashid to come and play and write everything with him. So all the
Nice.
songs are composed by Rashid and Jay.
Nice.
It's an excellent album, guys. I love you to death. It didn't make my top 11. And I know you won't hate me for it.
No, there's
if you're
no
actually
way.
listening.
If they listen to this, they know. They're like, oh, we get
They
why.
know I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Rashid-
he put the monkey above sinners. So like,
They both know I'm crazy
you
anyway.
can just, you know.
Strong recommend. He's just these are the best people in the world. Yeah, can't. I really don't have enough nice things to say about it. Very like ABM atmospheric black metal. It's great. Strongly recommend go listen to it. Haley Williams from Paramore.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Ego Death at a Bachelor Party.
Cool.
Or bachelorette
Yeah.
party.
I
She-
haven't listened
her
to
new
it yet.
her new
Here's
solo
great.
record came out this year. It's one
awesome.
of the most outstanding records I've ever heard in my
Oh,
life.
fucking shit, man.
Oh, This has everything from moments where it's like this is a Justin Timberlake song
Okay.
to just this is a Paramore song. Like it's brilliant. Can't recommend enough.
Okay.
Just and bops.
Love it.
Just
Love
bops,
that
dude.
shit.
It's
Love
so
a bop.
good.
We love a bop.
Downloaded.
Downloaded.
Silent Millennia, Beyond the Scarlet Veil. Very
Okay.
just sort of like Finnish black metal with lots of synth work. Brilliant. Very good.
Okay.
Evokin. I don't know how you pronounce this album title. I think it's Mendacium. This is the coolest album concept I think I've ever heard. It's about an hour and 5 minutes long. It's about 4 tracks. And it is about a monk in medieval times, imprisoned, and he's visited by a otherworldly entity. And it is him conversing with the entity.
I see.
Okay.
It is death doom to the core.
And titty.
It is very, very, very.
Wait, there's Death Doom now? Cody, I'm look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm catching up with all this.
We had Satan Do Up last week. We got
Yeah.
Death Doom now.
It's, for years, baby. Actually, Evoken's been around since the 90s. This is
Cool. Make me feel like an idiot too in the process.
No.
Cool, cool,
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Evoken is a very. No. All I was saying was Death Doom. Death Doom is a thing. Evoken's been around for a long time. They have always been very
Evoca,
underground.
are they mad at you at all for coming out with Wovoka?
Evoken.
Evoken. Yeah, you were saying Evoca.
Well, then the then Wovoka and all of his descendants can be mad at them, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe Wovoka was evoking.
There you go.
Evoking.
Oh, there you go. Why have you not collaborated with them?
If you love Typo Negative, hit this record up. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say this wrong because it's Greek and I don't know how to say anything in Greek.
Careful.
Zekrideus,
Sure.
La Grande Heresy. This shit fucking rules. You will love this, Lucas.
Okay.
This shit fucking rules. This is very. There was an era of black metal where it was all very popular in Greece, and there's a very unique sound that came out. It's called now referred to as the Hellenic sound. This record fucking rips. Only Bandcamp and YouTube, I think. I don't think you can find it.
I was just about to say that Greece doesn't get enough popularity in that they're modern, and then when you said there's a Hellenic sound, I was like, okay, then it's still not a thing.
Never mind.
Never mind. They're not modern
It'd
at
be like,
all.
well, I think like the most popular band from that era would be like Rotting Christ.
Okay, that's modern.
Compared to Hellenic, it is.
Yeah.
Hedonist. I'm gonna say the name of this album terribly. Scapulomancy. This is hard as fuck death metal,
done
dude.
that, yeah.
This shit rips. It is. You know what kind of rips, dude? This fucking
Scapulomancy,
record.
man.
If you like just no nonsense, no frills death metal, check this shit out. It's awesome. And then the last, I would feel remiss to not mention this, despite the fact that everything in my being wants to loathe it. But I can't help but think about just how really quite remarkable it is and how important I think it is, because I think that it is. I'm a big proponent of, when I was a kid, I like me today may be embarrassed by the bands that got me into the music, right? Got me into the genre. That's okay, right? We need those things, right?
Yeah.
So when a band like Sleep Token comes around and the world is eating it up, and I hear about it and I'm like, this is dumb. This
Coco
whole
wrote a song about it.
what?
You wrote a song about
Sleep Eater, bitch.
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. They're eating it up. They're eating up Sleep Token.
Oh, I love that. That's funny. The everything about it I'm allergic to. I'll tell you, man. That record, even an Arcadia record, when it came out, I put it on just to see what the hype was about, because I'd heard the other ones. I didn't really care. I put this on just to see what the hype was about. A week later, there was a song on there. I was singing the melody in my head, just unprovoked, and I was like, "That's annoying." And then I put it on again not that long ago. I was like, "Man, this is a really good record."
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you talking about Sleep Token right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, their album.
You're recommending Sleep Token right now?
I think that record, even in Arcadia, I'm gonna say that this is not a record that's for everybody. I don't even want to say that this is a record that necessarily meets with my tastes or sensibilities. But there is something about that record that I think is so compelling, and what they're doing is so interesting. At minimum, I think you can't say that they're not doing something that's interesting.
I have to re-listen to it because I thought it was shallow and pedantic.
Sure, and I won't fault anybody for thinking that way. But I think that when a record like this comes out, and you have so many people listening to this band and flocking to digest it, I think you got to pay attention.
Yeah.
That's
something there.
That's what I did, and it's
At minimum,
it's so cash grabby to me. I did there's such a there was a conversation about is our theatrics gimmicky, and I'm like, only if the music sucks, and for the most part.
If you can't back it up.
Yeah, only if you can't back it up. And I think for the most part, Sleep Token can't back it up. And I think there's
That's why Ghost rules.
I won't fault anybody. Quite frankly, again, I am
Yeah.
allergic to this band. I'm allergic to everything.
I think
But
that's
I
the thing I'm not
can't
going to let
stop
go
thinking
of.
about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll give it another listen.
Yeah, it's not totally my jam, but when I put it on and listen to it, I'm like, these guys are fucking creative. They're doing good stuff.
And at minimum, sorry, I didn't mean to just
No, that's
completely
fine.
talk over.
No,
you.
you're right.
At minimum, their drummer.
Phenomenal. Guy rules. That's why I've known about them for years, is because like him as a drummer made his way up the like drummer Instagram ranks.
What's his
and
name?
shit was getting 2. Yeah. And also, sidebar, I am so fucking shit of the masked band shit. I fucking hate it as a gimmick, period. I don't even like the Ghost does it because, frankly, when I see it, my first thought is, what a great way for the lead singer to hold leverage over the rest of the band. Oh, you want more money? Fuck you. No one even knows who you are. We'll replace you with 1,000 guys. But that's the second thing. So then I see
Ghost
these
is
guys,
over it too, by the way,
I
so.
see these guys pop up with the masks, and I'm like, oh, fuck, because there's them, there's President, there's Ghost. There's just like every new band that pops up has doing the mask thing, and I'm sick of it. And like 2, what? Why can't I just know the guy's name? You know what's interesting? This guy who's achieved this level of drumming, but he's very, very good. And so that's why I've known about them for years. And I've tried to get into it, and it's just not totally my jam. But respect the shit out of it. They're doing great work.
Yeah, man.
They're playing stadiums. They're playing big rooms. They're doing great.
This is one of the moments that my capitalist regime father, I have to think back to a thing that he said that as much as I disagree with him on a visceral and primal level, he's right when it comes to just when you're talking about the general populace. Good records sell, bad records don't.
It's true.
And in this case, we're talking about a band that, I mean, this
crush.
This is a weird metric, but just compared to like Panopticon with 22 listeners, who I think is far and away more interesting to listen to than Sleep Token. Sleep Token has 5% of the listeners that Ariana Grande does on Spotify.
Wow.
That's something.
Yes,
For heavy
Yeah,
music.
for what that is.
Because Ariana Grande
That's
is a lot, I'm
that's-
guessing.
That's
Whole bunch.
the appreciation I have for Sleep Token is that it has brought heavy music
Yes.
back into the zeitgeist.
And that's
in
and
a
that-
lot of ways.
And
Yeah.
and that's what I care about. Like that's interesting. We need more of that, right?
Yeah.
Really quickly, the last few things. Best EP of the year. Fluceras. I think I said that right. De Chroniken van het Verdwenen. It's Dutch.
Still,
How?
You're going to summon something.
Kasteel 3 Grunsfurt. It is. It's 16 minutes of just. It's excellent. Strongly recommend.
it's supposed to be like I have a quick story.
Best live album of the year. 1349 Winter Mass. Superb. If you like 1349, go run to it. I went to 61. I watched 61 performances this year
Holy shit.
across 24 shows and one
That's
fest.
a whole lot.
lot.
You need to give me that list because I've been trying to compile what this list was because I'm pretty sure I did 2 a month.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
The best performance of the year, without question, Meshuggah at the Forum with Austin and Lucas.
That was good. Real good.
I there was a moment where I actually had like an out of body, like I'm looking at myself, where I was like, my jaw is on the ground.
It's crazy to think that 9 Inch Nails and Meshuggah were at the same place because the shows were so wildly
so different,
Yeah. And we sat around the same seats too.
Yeah,
Pretty much the same. Yeah.
Just excellent. I'll note that Fire in the Mountains, there's still tickets available. Listeners, if you have the money to spend and you like heavy music or you really just like Community, maybe you don't even know any of the bands, you got to just come. It's incredible. Hit me up on Discord. We'll hang out. It's brilliant.
You can sleep in his house.
That's a fucking deal. You
It
sleep
is-
in his tent.
You can't sleep in my tent or
You
in
can
my
sleep in his
campground.
tent.
You can't. You can't.
Blow up his camping gear too.
No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Somebody did that, and she was very apologetic, and she didn't mean to. Brilliant, just incredible show. Can't recommend enough. I want to say just really quickly the cringe moment of the year: Behemoth releasing the most an uncharacteristically mid album, just super mid, and then Nurgle. They're
Careful.
it's their singer. Telling aspiring musicians trying to start a black metal band to just not do that.
I can never guess the words and sounds coming out of your mouth.
When Cody starts talking
During
about
these
music,
segments.
you're going to hear words you've never heard before.
Cody, that you've reached a peak. I feel like you've reached a peak because you've said nonsense words for the past 25 minutes, and it's again. I'm going to reiterate. It's the beautiful thing about you, and it's a privilege to know you as a person.
I love you to death. I
love you to death. But like, I think last year you even said like someone like Steve Von Till came out with an album that came on there. Just name, just a real name.
Someone's real human name.
Human name.
Who's the
Gary,
drummer?
not Nurgle.
Who's the drummer? Two.
Yeah, two.
Well, I'll say that like it.
sang with Sugabog.
Behemoth, who I think I just
Panopticon.
just a brilliant,
These are not.
a brilliant career. Austin probably remembers fondly watching Behemoth, or as I at the time because I was stupid
Behemoth.
thought it was pronounced Behemoth.
Behemoth.
Behemoth. At what was that? Mayhem.
I don't even know.
Mayhem. It was Mayhem in like 2009 or 10. It was just I saw this interview with Nurgle where it was just a post that he put on Instagram talking about how just shouting at people that are aspiring musicians that they want to start a band, that they shouldn't start a black metal band.
That's good advice.
Because there's too many there's already too many of them, and they're taking away, they're oversaturating the market, and it's taking away from the bands that exist and matter. And I sat there and was like,
hey, these kids are showing up and fucking up my shit.
I was so disappointed. And I think the motherfucker should
He struggles. to
that's
pay
shit
rent.
that people should have. No, he should speak to that. That's fucking insane. That's an insane thing to say to somebody. And then last, we're gonna quickly just will you pour more of this in there just a little bit?
For who? No one significant died
I can't
in the
think of
music
it. I
world
don't
this
think
year.
there's-
There are
happened.
4 that died, and there's a lot of musicians that died this year, but there are 4 that really stood out to me. And because this is mostly about metal, we're going to talk about that. Chelsea Wolfe played Changes.
Oh, that was like
Fire in the Mountains in honor of.
I was like,
whoa.
whoa.
What?
You led the
No,
in
no.
remembrance thing
Sorry,
by saying
that's
Chelsea
Chelsea.
Wolfe.
She also
fucked up.
opened for Wardruna.
She did. It was brilliant.
The Greek was brilliant.
She played Changes in honor of Ozzy just 2 days after he died. It was deeply, deeply, deeply moving. And I just want to quickly just pour one out for Ozzy, for Brent Hines, for Ace Frehley, for Thomas Lindbergh.
The homies who used to be.
The homies who used to be.
Changing us forever.
And I want to take one more moment to shout out Scowl.
Oh,
Scowl!
this was my most listened to album according to Apple Music.
I listen to this so much.
It's so good.
For making the most 90s album ever post the 90s.
It rocks. It's so good.
It's
I love
so
it. I
good.
love it so. It scratches this very particular itch that few things do, and I
To bring this
love
back
it.
to
It's
Christmas.
awesome.
I just was informed very recently of what my wife got me for Christmas.
Oh!
And I knew you had something to do with this.
I did, yes.
Because when she told me I was like, there's no way you knew I wanted this without the consultation of Cody. And I get to meet the man who plays Dungeon Sith dressed as a goblin.
Shut up.
The man whose
his
album
name
I
again?
have tattooed on my chest.
Oh, shut up. You
He
just like
said-
organize the meat.
Well, go to his
he's-
house?
I mean, no.
Is he Santa?
They're offering a meet and greet when he's
Oh,
playing a
dude.
show in LA.
No, yeah, he lives in Van Nuys. He said just come over.
Fucking sick. That's awesome.
That rolls.
I fucking lost my mind.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to take my shirt off in front of this man. to show
Yes.
him.
You
She
have
texted
to.
me and she said, "What?" She's like, "What's the magic deck that all the cool kids want now?" And I was like, "You mean precons?" And she was like, "Yeah, precons." I was like, "Get this instead."
It's great.
Yeah,
Great friend stuff. You're like, total pivot.
If that's your budget, do this.
Listeners, friends, future patrons, that was our year in re-spew plus the movies that we watched for the year.
And a lot about music, more than
lot
I
of music.
actually intended to like.
Quite a bit of music. So you got a lot of albums to listen
Yeah, I'm
to.
sorry.
You got a ton of
Yeah,
albums to
you
listen
got
to.
like, let's see here. How many albums did you get out of that? You got a lot. You got a lot.
You got
I
a
don't need
ton.
to count them.
So
You got
get out of
11,
here and
12,
go listen to those
You
albums.
have so many movies to watch. You have so many albums to listen to.
You got 20 albums.
Please do it all and tell us what you thought of
21.
them.
On
Rank them
Discord.
all. Tell us on Discord.
And
Get there.
I just want to say quickly, thank you so much for sticking with us for another year.
Mm-hmm.
This year in particular felt like a nice little we're sitting in this thing. We're coasting. We love doing this. There were no bumps with us, and I think that's a rare thing to say with a production like this. Like, we love doing this.
Yeah.
We come every week doing this. We come every week
Mhm.
at least. And do this with just no hesitation and love for everyone.
yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Love you. See you
fucking love
2026.
you.
We love you. Tell me how much Sleep Token sucks. I want to know.